the major leagues no matches out on ATV course na say na esi etie enra Chelsea ebomodi edincho against team aye from Leeds United. Indeed na a game na no edin power Spain no Real Madrid eche arete bebao ebomo miensa o mantimi ante wo San Mamis yere update out na eba ababefio etiyera ma wo mra Lutaken ejepene edemunchemu no enemunse na baba bedan nyambo a ochena na yebo modena the FIFA World Cup Canada Mexico US 2026 yede draw no etimi apem so na set the boys in a week we no na yebobo boswere cho no na saying ebisi akwere am man Ghana e no be ramu kakrakra etimi edi ama yebo fiere ama be nkomo na no ye shall see di nkomo bi hina mezikro na enya wai etini ebehwe na ya say ramu onra akra to folk nchodi omunya ye ewo mo mu fie no yere ho nsem ne ba set emeka no ye baba be ginamu awiase ya madaroma eno ne ba ya hodem ye ba eba be ye adwuma no ntimo mko ye chidoma na chese yense hwe yemfata na mahoden amode tai chi no ene boa ma ne makoye de mountino message no ya de hu hia me pa Fakye TV on Facebook unye hwa odiane so bo like wa share wa comment na boa na ne makoye pe de amao on YouTube no Fakye TV unya wa subscribe de kama pa wa like wa share wa comment on your WhatsApp line no 0207543637 0207543637 eba mehwe na makenkere amami dino ABOU DIABY Lutaken wo fidie mo robe kwa manone Habib Mohamed my show and afis no abrante friend Ricardo Vaz obeti omonka Rich the voice eja kamenichia wakeka ne amadiabom kama pa ye de ebro Benas executive producer ayi Kofi Philip master planner and afis no abrantia Jeffrey Duo CZMC Malik and Eddie Blay omunyina ebwana ne me ready mamsi on junior chidi Aki Ola the programs manager Abe Kukeku Oche omunyina etechi ne about here on quick me kwere ba pe Yabana Yeroma Manona Sena Twasseria Manamo Millennium Constructions or Hemia Millennium Constructions don't come Millennium Constructions ene esma seno ya bomo dia discount ne abude ya tete ne ma no so edi Ghana baby a pass asibia Millennium Constructions and try baby case we no omokwa kuchu adi ni ade a oma wo 15 to 20 solid years omuni obi enya asemo da edizo ohwem ye ya ma weni nje Millennium Adaroma ibesi mansion Millennium Adaroma real estate development no obebo na do mo ahyimu na ono omo edi adwuma zaze dan bia ope bia no mere no omo sie dia ma nti for mo na ba no ne omo nkasa full plot na pe quarter plot na pe half plot na pe a 0244274084 0244274084 asase ne dawo yantam sa no yantam na eze abusu o maso e champana enione omo nkasa open so ma be su dynama wa found the baby awo for mo number no ni omo ni nkomo po ma kuma asebo hyen Niles Junction na just omo ho a omo airport adwuma Millennium Constructions we build your dream da ye so ne bepam na ne ma koye pere amoma ma enya hotoso ze nche yeyire be sisi bi ntino esmal so no enkoria ponche no nko a pe bibi to ofa ye japade Millennium Constructions ken bibi aboko de
nyame adom bra kwaku na wo so
nso mo ye se ne ma sesan ya watch na World Cup draw ne ba
basu gidi like North Carolina from Argentina
okay
ba the Don Carlo Ancelotti ba Donald Trump ba abeje a peace prize for the first time from a FIFA trophy na touch down Washington John F Kennedy Training Center uchina bibia beba so
are you ready ma menim say time na metetete e correct dey say 10 p.m. kono and they like he say be 4 p.m.
yeah
TVB say
e basa you be share live
on
Fakye mo dey be che
yeah my
what shall see a che we sumo dey che
janko afcon je be me ni anje no and so ani atwe Argentina ni atwe Norway ni atwe Ghana ni atwe Panama
ochina said no permit details ne ba no you Ferdinand Ebelidi na Tom Brady after port 1
okay
let's say
Tom Brady ayi NFL
yes
top star
yes na big Shaq O'Neal
wow
port 2
or that World Cup na you know my say omo other sporting na you know
never to mo be agina
was that Shaquille O'Neal so yeah basketball
yes
and Tom Brady yeah NFL and Roy Ferdinand yeah soccer America don't can football they can soccer and channel there Washington or enya de keto akra
e mo de china de
na wa ma nya to tia mo anko yi
we sana wo kwatwe bana me koka bia o mo tincha o mo se na no boss yi we sa wo yesa wo mu ade o boss kan waka
na we adu o match bi obi akore so ye expert wa bibrema wo akoboki oboki na visa wo Niger visa wo Nigeria visa wo Egypt visa wo Morocco visa itu e fa bibrema no mo ko we no mo fa lo
mate je waka mate
sama no ne e
de mo de ne mo kwakumisra o Blue East Region representative. National Under 13 Milo Championship. Kumasi KNUST.
Yeah.
Mino kase Atebebu MA Primary and representing Blue East Region. Na kwaku unbeaten side. Atebebu team no, Atebebu Amantin team no, Atebebu Amantin team no under 13. Oh, kwaku me catch on na race the Alami Hamani. Omuchua 3-1. 3-1 no waje 3-1 no waje na bibia ye kama na me no ka say omo put 2 games group stages no omo first game omo Central Region omo ma Central 4-3-1
okay
second game omo ne Upper East pa 0-3-1 na Upper East faje me no ka say be wura ya omo ne Volta and the last group game into mu win dia na say 3 out of 3
I wish you give us
you ram do munya chance
what are there can I now say
now say those kai let's all support to vote for
and I refuse be am fi that's it is all there
ya no there oh me pop kwata na baso
obaya de yeah
omo perfect pass na fu apa on say because MP when I send the donation, 10,000 CDs and a customized jersey. There's some banana or catch on said the woman young quada, Omuba obi my so, Omujna renting and to Omu feeding was Sanyafa.
Wow.
Omu fuel, percent, Omaniba Montontona can in your fuel. Where MP, Mrasha need more, our terrible amantim person so. Now, Bruni na Omo representative Bruna. Blue East wa say omo beti omo nim ento omo fuel wafa omo feeding wafa customer jersey 10,000 cedis
oh nyame sure
sanjananja nti nkoda no say oso omo shebe ni munya
yes too much honorable nyame sure ade bi say ni yepe ya mo ntan nkoda na chi omo ba na omo ba be ye adwuma na kama pa ti omo nso no when you motivate you, when you want so bad free one, yeah, they as a voter for me, your money. Yeah, sure.
But I'm the scout. I would was Wabaho.
Oh, I'm back.
Yes, but I say, Quadano Bemi and Sa from a table. Scout phobia pick almost say, or move before Musuku, no man.
Women came mobile woman.
You're Dutch in the
what time you say now than a choir? And yes, I can when you do 20, are you did be 40 or so 21? Are you did be 40 or so 21?
What's the first in the football age? Or somebody radio, what is it? Radio
age. Oh, okay, but why? Now, what now we are seeing we are. Now, we could fear you at my German news on the 17th, or Bobby did the 22nd day. They all come over. Oh, can we?
The money, you say. You two and a three.
You now, yeah.
Obia Sune. And
see, I know why I record your Baba, why you're catch all.
So we can do whatever you are at one.
Also, catch
no pajamas, Obama, and a booty, and a cockutier. What be some year?
Or say, or Robert, why you're catch all because you saw catch a while, however, Baba, or flay to the secret grand eyes.
When I saw in country,
there. They call I don't call back as in Quay.
Then I know them by.
There.
Right, brother, so now you're breaking it down. Now you're touching it down. Now you're knocking it down. Now you're judging poor woman on Insemo. Now me patron, mommy, Inter Miami, Messi, a training, and video near banner, excess ampa, Nana, a fully fit, Opeka Monday, and I'm churching which also ram, our Eastern Conference, our MLS, what the Inter Miami, we need playoff, no, or a champion, our Sasson Thomas Timula, at the Vancouver Whitecaps, winning Western Conference, our MLS, why and AJ, total weekend win, now try Rodrigo de Paul, no one can Luis Suarez, or we not the training come on, after Sebia, Petimi Ayakama, the Papa Fair, Mammy PSG, Namina PSG Campus, Luis Enrique de Summer Bab, what they are some papa, and a giant screen, and a Ramo PSG, or me patron campus, or training now, or more pin to the public. And now France, now Paris, Patamoa, Upetra our PSG, or campus, no train work with him. Now me patron latest implementation, and that's a latest innovation. Luis Enrique Diaba, and so we are training now. No, the giant screen, me patron the players and tactics, no, the Guso, no, the players, no, and Diatoso, and to so try me patron giant screen, our PSG training, and the Siwano, and the players, no, say 11 players as a starters, no, be a position that so, a Jumo person will be here, no, my time, and no, that dag out, I walk training, was so on Casa. What Jadina Gujan screen so me patron munya jumana menhwe Lewis Enrique Martinez Lucho at the Bibam what the Biaba na and a good news about at the PSG Hakimi Ashraf and now me patron what touch it down on the pitch and then your bones a boy a financial Hakimi 1 year after so Brian time you Musa Opajim African Ballon d'Or na Aropa na Odini Walker and then Debian I a bicycle and me patron Koto Denom at Dasun Ordinam Anopa meeting some people me the train what gym as so bro and now my breaking it down as Ashraf Hakimi the African Footballer of the Year 2025 and then what touch it down on the pitch what I said to me not me patro Desiree Doué Eswaba Baka and the oil runs kakra we PSG mu train mu here now try rounds Desiree Doué the Golden Boy Award winner 2025 ono so eja na chasam panoma yem and watch Nuno Mendes so a baba so running kakra PSG omu training center na and you some Portuguese players na omune skipper your friend Marquinhos team come on and omu training open to the public supporters ebetrebi say private way come and tina na omune team come on o Portuguese players na sampa normal editor come normal fam o Gonzalo Ramos na wahwem eye Vitinha na watwa eye me patro Neves omo ene gira no mu di nkomo no eno eda eba na mami em breaking it down asa boy na even Desiree Dwayne asa ene media day na the return on the pitch wafa tough momentum na nani ajepa o gire mapase enoma ebefa edi amano na Roberto De Zerbi we Olympic Marseille coach no na wakasa na coach to say yam fantumanim ese Olympic Marseille no buy no wa maso betwa si asianko wa maju 10 o peso pe no ma bi si 1 time o maso pedi agro wa ba na the contract o sayem o pay do important person Olympic Marseille team no into be so better baduma am bia so twa kama eno ensem opanyino no dia baye jajamom na wramo Liverpool Ibrahima Konate Mami Mfama, ese Liverpool for say, omudo nyame type on some, or treat omu ne battle tintia ba, boy a friend Konate, omum penema fanim quada, omu epeso renew, esu adema homo, omni boy ni 18 come, esaya daya. Proposal demonom empire de a very romantic proposal no what you sign no what jamom na bia so ayekama eno adjamente na me patro Van Dijk akasa about Mo Salah Van Dijk say one way skipper na nipa enya ye enya se Van Dijk na dem was Mo Salah maybe atwam no ye icon no a superstar na wani wa Liverpool ni o and nkofo kikam na Liverpool no the last 2 games omobo Salah mobi was Salah onya happy person Salah na ninye na obesrem asayan kan bia Liverpool free and no madua time amudi kuwa we Salah frima enye we skipper de biobepe essa Salah jinam de biobepe essa Salah be no eno Van Dijk nin nsam odia tuga enye jam adamamom na mami breaking it down essa Bruno Fernandes uramo Manchester United Jamete SN 8 p.m. Premier League gamer United and West Ham Ebebo Bruno betimi aka squad no ho am a bia so twa ye kema despite esonya knock out United gamer na no adom boy and Obeka squad no ho na bia so 25 na Matthijs de Ligt ono enya Manchester United player of the month for November omote amaboy no enu ya Matthijs de Ligt na this season uramo Manchester players omaje Manchester United player of the month award no said that against the Premier League nations come a brand in Bilmo September Bruno Fernandes October brand in Bilmo and November akoma Matthijs de Ligt na Matthijs de Ligt akasa was United next season I was so Champions League na ada ne board then Champions League I was United to qualify a main objective yente delight
improving compared to last season. That's the most important thing. I think we're not yet at the spot where we want to be, what is normal because the season is still young and yeah, there are a lot of games coming up.
What is normal then?
Normal for us is to, I think for a club as Manchester United, it's always normal to at least try to get into the Champions League. I think a club of United needs to be in the Champions League.
Matthijs de Ligt was a club like Manchester United. Was some Champions League. No, I was say United. Team qualify. Na next year and next season. Popular player come. Na goal of the man. Come Amad Diallo. Na Obeka United against Nottingham Forest. Na game no ayeden. Drew baby. Na United that form a cameo no. O Matthew Bako. Ban restore parity. Or equalize at the team United. No baby a born floor. What didn't left no a pia ball at the ball a cotumonum. And no any Manchester United. Goal of the month for a November. And no at the me breaking it down. As so at the amamum. Not me patro Ellen Holland. Mam on Mbappe. Mbappe Haaland epesia se open two data strikers ejomumie no na Jamete so far next week omumie shot on the pitch why and a real penalty na ultra this season Erling Haaland bought 24 games made 33 goals 5 assists 1 penalty and a boy na your friend Erling Haaland at team above when you compare Mbappe 24 games 30 goals 7 assists 9 penalties. That's Adeni Haaland ya Mbappe share 9 penalties. That's Haaland. One Miami Pacho only 1 penalty. And what dear Tom Haaland goes there 33 and Mbappe 30 and 20 penalties swimmer and Mbappe no Mbappe Haaland that you know. Nyame pa Umpesia Man City Madrid. You pay organic garden team goddamn. You would we are say Astroyanity and no at the airpam. Name Pacho Mamim Fama. Esen Nema and no permit no some to God. I saw Johnny now support hat-trick. So far, the football career 22 hat-tricks Neymar Bono and probably breaking it down at Churcham at my home. Now Santos almost said the one Porto Manafe on Chiso Bechana soon tell their bomb. Now Neymar so far or bird to my pa almost per se next season in Panavia pair on in the mad team come out. Now was signed at Twaso Adama Santos the company me pacho new contract and one Takoma Neymar the entourage the Roman camp home na Neymar so munyabutram next season in run away no more post season we are and I'm a pacho de besi na the hat tricks and I perform soon kumalewa and you have penas at Yatuka at Jamamono Oko Santos the first and second coming me pato 10 hat tricks and will buy Barcelona will me 4 at Dimawama Oko PSG or me 4 and I'm a pacho at that team and also I 4 and no at the Eba ye Germany Brazil national team no also about 4 hat tricks at Jamaye I'm a best sweat my camera and no at the Eba not me pacho mame Fedi Valverde na minya juma e o manto de mama ni nane sabai no or best right back or back number 2 position or Adea Trent Alexander-Arnold and no O'Brien and no one of the best games or Madrid ayanra na so by na kupra Jamete esa Trent Alexander-Arnold or diagnosing no by no just the left leg and one can 2 months and a Trent Alexander-Arnold so a better chain a Bassa Danny Kaba on so brand when you're available a Bassa Valverde Papa put the right back at the Madrid na Uraba Trent Alexander-Arnold Mamin Fama as a 2 months by no epico out what brother Omojumano games what permit say want to be more emphatima your friend Madrid Madrid against Celta Vigo want to be MOP Man City more Deportivo Alaves Sevilla Real Betis and Pacho Urama Spanish Supercopa and also semi-finals and then Pacho Fanana said 3rd and 4th and also want to be more Oba against Labente AS Monaco and no Villarreal Benfica and a Rayo Vallecano and also want to be more and no at the Eba na Eduardo Camavinga on also a plan Demete and Senamepa Saturday Kama Camavinga and so on passes no man send fitness return say testing on Saturday na the fitness green light to the bar and your game against Celta Vigo or Bebobi na biaso ayekama and no at the Eba na me patro say Madrid or injury list no say any city Urama Danny Cavaya Jamit say or Papa Nyame pa Jinri and or Papa and a Trent Alexander-Arnold or Papa Fibre David Alaba close to returning Samson Camavinga also not serious and a front maintain or Papa Jinri and your Real Madrid or injury situation update and I'm demano not me patro yamram not yenya dwapi amfa emamo ni nyansa ukorama and sama would be ever na jetem and sa tima ya from Madrid decision makers Okwa Madrid Omam kase empune emrane ba enwo a ebe so ensheke besheke aye dadon Florentino Perez ya say ono e wo defana say bibia wie no ansan a wa authorize masa endimo obika so no peko Madrid na dadon Florentino Perez and sign and gentleman and in Panwadu Shikaya and Waya Teatron and watch it Shuni Calafat or no any determine the files, any deals. I would try a woman and I sure say Angel Sanchez on until negotiation and to negotiations are a woman to piano me patro you say Hill Sanchez and I'm a patron Sergio and Alonso. Yes, from men more Albanon on so open significant influence as so our team of Madrid. Na Santiago Solari, that's one of the Omuyanos are Ujitum. I concur. I am a Fuaso and no Reverend Santiago Solari and no at the Eba. Na David Talaba. Also, the last season, and one pop for Real Madrid. Jamie says season in Panama, a bet to and Quantapai or party ways with M Madrid and at the Parodigo. And Ramadan Marcel among town. Na Jamie says Madrid ball food, a bin cedar, as a Madrid attacker, up 31 games, not on for ball. And twatem the form na asia depe and Thomas says offer be aba on one entourage as omo pese omo ya dese omo patrol and no e de eba ye church am adamamo e ye twumade no so na ensama wo do eba mami break we down esen Anthony mami video no na okoye train or British na Anthony Eba and a fan be across one set autograph and famano and a fan episode Anthony na no Sevilla derby money Sevilla no upopa and Katunia de mom and show mo fight and Anthony said derby na me bobi outside na me tenchen tu ntimi nkasa na mo picture ni ntwana me nkro eno Eba na Francesco Roman Alacron Suarez Isco Disco Tarente Isco so far also we are training also a tramu kakra na also so far what in some of those to you present say opinion supporters say na no ye husu opra na te say was o normal air kokama mum pai bonti normal air no some of the pai na le sales so aso adro ye busan sana o twa boy pop piana o semen kasa munya abotwa na mu ye ntwen eno Eba ye jam breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya knocking it down na ya jam na mam Iñaki Williams good news about after Real Madrid ABOU ball 1-3-0 no and then by the Iñaki Williams back on the pitch. Watch out, oil training at the amateur ABOU Ghana Black Stars. You play and good news about and we'll run more Lezema Training Center. Training. I'm a pair coming out. Uko Pemo Barcelona. Eric Garcia. And you play a backward. You see, or what to pass will be a mono. Obiam fanning your claim. Urama so far out of my patron. I had 20 official matches and 17. I starter at the Ama Barcelona. No about positions we play. And we are Daniel Nagrom. One ball right back, one ball as a left back, and which one ball as a center back, defensive midfielder, who were born improbably. Now player on where the only player me patron Madrid and as a Barcelona 20 games official on my ball. This is what putting now. 17 what shall say. I'm a Piasso Ayakama. Now Femi Lopez said them on. Now we are original at the Amatim Barcelona and we'll train my Femi Lopez. We play a game now game against Frankfurt Champions League. Femi Lopez Eba na Urama Barcelona as soon Eric Garcia or common or maybe or best new contract next week. Akwesi 2030. Now we play so I fine. Now Basam paying for the announcement about I said ticket prices and I'm supporters on the Champions League game on the Frankfurt Eba on the bonus Spotify campaign or when a green light from UEFA as on Eba I was Spotify campaign bibia as so at me I come on na Nikos Klotterbeck a player bia Mete as a Hansi Fleck as so person in Dortmund at the bar no or best friend Tim Bassa or defensive na bibia I come on na me patro and Mami Andres Iniesta Ramo Barcelona training visity players now video on the boys and ya Pia Iniesta one and Niache Dadon legend na ba ya pese ya sawe na Lewandowski no na Quadano ebaye na Sakwadana Niache Pawesia Lamine Yamal and Kwan one Sampa or Penapa na me patro Abu Dhabi Uprania friend me patro Johnny Visa Upeke DR Congo some de Quafcon or more genius group stages or betting out ball Bakum Jamin set wire fit or Passa this weekend or book game at Newcastle and DRC DR Congo first opening and Yanimo and I from Wama and to their old Bayano no and now Jamin said Upeka what in the salary so bra all round as to Newcastle Jamin Tennessee Painom we can do no matter Jama or Petima game at the Ama Newcastle and at the Italy Urama F5GC as say about World Cup playoff game on Papa against Northern Ireland percent Bono Bergamo Papa 26 March 2026 Bergamo and on person game no na be pass aya kama no e free Italy o ma so eba na mame emfama ese no Romo Napoli Lord Boca na me patro Lord Boca by no akopra ya dese Sunday Sir Amacha on Pagan Juve want to be MOP na Ukorama se to my friend in Napoli or Mama Prati Brana Pra Lukaku Pra Sanso Anna Angusa Meret Gilmore and Guterres or Omuna Aprepra and no at the Abam na me patro Canon Jaldes no ana Luciano's Palatin as a person game again Juve Obama Bainom Abbas a force number 9 as a center forward na and a boy your friend Patrogati no operation so anya baso our France our non or and cooperation I'm a best for kama na Urama Galatasaray for a some Paco January akopa taka bakoba at Davitosman whatever and a moral Ikadi or the form nenye entomo pepe esomo betimi do obi aba na bibia so atimi ayefan eno edem dawa meteya mede emamom na urama ma me breaking it down asa esimlan se goalkeeper Vicario wadam edima Tottenham omo epeno Inter Milan efoso omo epe Bamunchem asa goalkeeper Vicario ono so omo pe eno ede eba ye jejam breaking it down na me patro ma me Sean Dye Northern Forest, me patron boss wakasa na odin some to your bar Chris Wood, Douglas Lewis, and the other players yente kakra.
So Woody's making a bit of progress, but it's still early days yet. Tyree is on the grass, doing well. Douglas Lewis is close to getting back to training with us. Angus got a bit delayed on that, but getting better. Dylan back had 60 minutes, so that's good, and came through that unscathed, but obviously he's gently as he gets fitter and match fit. Zinchenko, he's on the grass and doing fine, so that's good. He's on his way back. There's still a bit of time yet. Aaron Bott, young guy who's recovering from injury, and Murillo unfortunately he was touch and go with the hamstring, then he's been ill since. So we're just monitoring him daily. A lot of bugs about at the minute, so he's just been ill.
And no, Sean Dye and the injuries update from Northern Forest. Madrid, player of the month nominees or Diaba na Ucha, your goalkeeper Courtois. Enya nomination ena Militao enya nomination Adagule enya nomination Vini Jr. enya nomination Kylian Mbappe eso enya nomination Obias Fise Kiki Mbappe ebetumanya bia ye kama yenya so na nsema odwa and we Fakye TV so you're breaking it down, touching it down and knocking it down ejejamu yom pabre tabri ni satabri wano yem fansana super duper international ABOU DIABY any team emfa dia kanyina no entwa so emfa emamo.
All right, so I can see a question akwakura mama no ne General Dental Clinic yaka ze di usini huni na ne okọ bigama watima bie akasa madodo na awuza mpa kwa isi efe wadini ni se wobenya kra na enka afemu ni na mpeno mako mienu ushia dentist emanehwe ebomode eye wo sinu adwuma kama petimi erema na ne judgment semen ken fancho se nete uroma maso aye boa na wo sinu nya ahoden sonko a niam be ko yerema no unya ha bi ewo wanuma examination ni consultation omoye root canal treatment no orwa ni chemse dodo mo no na ne esin na ewo ho no wanya ha kakra ewo no ma e affect o gam no okomere na ya boa edun dwuma ho be yin ase ebetu ehun be yin ase ebehwe na ya prepare ye filling the amawa eno nso no betimi aye scaling and polishing ya de ewrama o maso ye tereze nkawa bi a wadidi amana ka o cinema pese o semo oko meyi ni nyina ye twitwu sene so ama o ahuru wanum after no na waka cho mo so mo fa teeth whitening MP so emfa emma na yaye ne kama pa ere amana apoa na ne ma daye so no etimi era ma extraction ne koso eno nso echi no o seno ba kusia de ya nkofo ebomode kan se sebo glass no ya na ha adwen kakra omo ewu braces medicated one a ye de bo wa che ya bosome miensa nan enum no na bo so se no ahihye kama pa na hode aba begina ni nyina no gentleman dental clinic and omomode etimi o se na atu na peso sha na mo ye de bebo wa owo abetimi asesa no na afi ode ebebo ho afribo na peso sha si gold and silver simple kra Ghana bibia gentleman dental clinic wa omuye adwuma dog semenka emfancho se usika semunya krabra na obere na waboa na nema koyie pa etimi era ma de oneze ozuro oniska kraba kakra bi obi ano fato ase ezanze nipa yenye hwe asasi so ewom se sika hunya bereba beto ye be kwaja wapom ne ade ehia nti obehwe ama wako ndwuma so uye adwuma nkada no na utwia unya ne bebia gentleman dental clinic Ghana o bebia obo adwuma kra okwa branches ne bi no Kumasi Abreport Junction urwa na chewo Bantama High Street no na jezene Total Energy Filling Station na chewo pe abansu bi oromo a omugbo adwuma techiman urwa magazine wa kenten kwansu be nya omo Koforidua omo Ben Central Police Station afrawo OCGC bi mangu nya omo na Tamalizo no urwa ni chemo Tishegu OC Post Office no omo Ben MTN office no 0598 731 823 0598 731 823 na 0559 139 582 0559 139 582 Romani amwa na de amanko ye pemfa ma meguso ka ze oya brante anampo ya abayoa oya kokra na ya abrewa na ne o skills so betimi aba be headmaster na headmistress akonya na ba de amao yesuku bi ade na e wo santase from crèche ekoramu JHS obeba na wa ba be head de tiare se eyo usivi ni hia no ofidie ma do tiemi a usivi no de ba na ya pomode ahweso uzampa nipa we qualified young guys and the gets na ma wie uni no zo wo jiri so betima na wa wie college na wo jiri so betimi aba be boss ejuma na o de are so do usivi ne ba aba be romo o Fakye TV premises na o pay abantama ye ne presby so ne di ne be bi asaba nyere wono yo so pay romniamwa na nemanko ye pa etimi enfama mamenko na menkin messages kakra ababa be on Facebook no de no manemra okwa Fakye TV o search na unya ye ho a na wa like wa share honi hia me pa like a na wa share na unya hwebi na we ja message no on your WhatsApp line no 0207543637 Maunza Benji Fancy Sewa watch you live inside Fancy Sewa Sunyane Road greetings Shona boys domo sebo ama MC Atweman Wabieja South and Louis Nana Amwakon Ata. Good afternoon, Abu and Ken. What time is the draw tomorrow? God willing. I pray Ghana gets Argentina, England, South Korea, and Portugal. I also watch you live inside a scene for so keep up the great work. Yoreba, be right. It is 4 p.m. But ever the right time. Yeah, the ready. I'm a senior chocho. Abu, I can now sleep well every day. You know why? It's all about my darling club Arsenal. Greetings to Kumau Apostolic Teachers and Reverend Father Clement Apiakubi at St. Stephen Parish, Drabin. No, the Fieba, Ebabe Ramo, Ewoha, no, Eron MK. Good afternoon, Abu Diaby and Luther Ken and Fakye Sports Q. Abu Arsenal, Emwe Deye. Or no matter what the situation, Arsenal win the Premier League. Arsenal, the Gunners, and out to folk to what is happening to the team. Or Ebabe Ramo. I'm enjoying the show live from GOPDC Limited, Kare. Eastern region. Bakat Zakaria, Umar Zakaria, Good afternoon, Abu. Watch you live from Kumasi SM. Real Madrid is the best club in the world, no doubt. And I'm praying Ghana to draw against Argentina, Croatia, Portugal, and France. Kweku Yesu. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport, Lutakin Flow. My regard to my lovely mom, Benedict Dusewa, Inside Tepa, Ishmael Arthur. Nadia Rossi Fakye Sport, you are the best. Michael Senaida. Good afternoon, Abu Dhabi. I'm Senaida. Watch you live from Akuja number 2. Barcelona is the best team in the world. Greetings to Hernandez Borga, Shama Kaisman, Opare, Sister Fia Scholar, and Jennifer Pokia, Kweku Otin Jr. Good afternoon, Abu. I'm Obed from Wasa Amuni. Thank you for the good job you are doing. Yeah, that's it. And I'm Kweku chapter. I'm proud Arsenal fan, and Arsenal is winning treble this season. Starboy watching the show live and clear at Afumem Airport, Biaga. Stop watching Liverpool matches unless they sack an slot. Hey, Didi Dramani, you too. Watch you live from Akima Safwan and Kunsu Koyo Chrome. Because it says I am me. It is a Berwan Pukiano. Your Dira Monona Mayoka, gracious. Please update on Rodri return date and his injury. And I'm on the Bongo Dybala. The show is loud and clear. At Asanti Akima Gogo. Fakye Sport, Papa. Greetings to the maestro, Big Brother, and the TV United. So Erika Noche, and also high in Odeba, Ebabe Ramu, Ewano, Mamere, other ones, Ababe Ramana, Menko, Menim Kakra. Now the Maud Makavali. Or the pain of mixing out of the AFCON is starting to be felt again. I'm Makavali. Kobe Evans, watch you live from Romania. You guys are doing a good job. Keep it up. And a quick chapter. MZ no ma bombo dia ye few are. Abu mane ma kweda man to zodi aro. Obetimi dia baba be rami rama. Ye brand keke dia ma on the WhatsApp line 0207543637. Madam Mbappe, ma be your for the bana dia ka. Ye da to aso dia mamo. Ye ba sisia. so still. Yara so jama ebo juma bo ama ne ma ko ye kama pere ma fe no join you live on Fakye TV or join you on Facebook at Fakye TV na abomode etimi I like it wa share wa follow na wa comment be bara ma ba be kin kon YouTube Fakye TV join you wa subscribe ne kama para bo na ne ma ko ye pere ama mo message no ya dia ehia ya kase juma die no yere mo na ye ti ma dwenche ne ba ya na ho bi nya se be kin ketimi area ma ma on your WhatsApp line or Dodona, I'll join you on Fakye Sport. Good day, MON-FRI. Because of Luther King, I'm sacked by my landlord. His song is too much. Please tell him, please tell me the title of the song. And Luther King's song was not released. It escaped. Never be Ramon until Luther. Everybody is using Unti, Ubifura. So what you know, so I don't know. Just sorry, I don't know. Hi guys. The Son of the Saint. This is the best sports show in Ghana. Still waiting for Luther King's answer. And the remix must happen. Can you tell him now? Or how I take why? Hi, Fakye Sport. This Aruna. The show is live at Asamankes in the eastern region of Ghana. From now, I have changed Madrid name to Mbappe FC. They should pray that Mbappe do not get injured, because if he does not score, the whole team is shambolic. You're about be round on a fantastic Abu. Good evening to you and your crew, Abu. I can see Xabi Alonso always have to be criticized before doing the right thing. Who advised him yesterday of his player selection? We don't do what we like at Madrid, but what will result good for Madrid. In fact, Abu, Camavinga is exceptional. Wow. And his speedy recovery to Trent. Hashtag Fakye Sport. I'm Casti. Watch you live from Onsoko. On the feedback. Good afternoon, Abu. Fakye Sports is the best. I'm White from Sun City. On the feedback. I'm Baby Jet, and I'm watching you live from the western part of Ghana, Elubo, to be precise. And I was also good afternoon. I'm called Enoch. Abu. I'm watching you live from Accra. And this non-stop watching live from Pandai. Please keep the fire burning for us. Your sports news is really encouraging. The other moment they run no, and a good afternoon to us. So Glory Man United, I'm Reem. And his men shouldn't mess up this evening, because we need to crunch to the top tonight by beating West Ham United, and no excuses will be tolerate. And no yet the other Abiram Kwijo Fosu arrested Brekum and on the by Oziam City boss. Real Madrid is the best team in the world. Hala Madrid Barcelona should stand well. Now with Ozia Fakye, keep up the good work. And to so the other, we team the Aberba now. Here can carry the amount 0207543637 0207543637 on the WhatsApp line. No, now just on a defa or join you in various platforms. No so also remember Modena where Timmy Edward and everyone now na nyama kuye kama paso etimi Ramazo. We are live on Fakye TV Ramo on Facebook. Na cheso dia for mehena making kani na kama peti mi edi amount so on special bibi aboko there
okunyame adum alhamdulillah ahode o so hoye
mezo me hoye pa bare no Chelsea for destroy bibi bia 3-1 dia no edion meni baby ade mefa fabi rom kakra
okuyanchi ahwefo na eme ho akwa ba mejidi so obi a hoye kakra afi ne kwa na yekoye nimti eja abandon ya bebe kakra na ya sorry ko opening Andra you share interesting games. Mama started from Spain. San Mamés barrier Juma Xabi Alonso ne Real Madrid team no akoye you know. I watched the game. Now I was picking a lot of notes from Bona Yeshe and Drano. The reason being that the Madrid team no aba under a lot of scrutiny. Madrid the ball match we don't even look at the results per se. We look at the nearby surrounding the club Real Madrid, especially when team no earn winning match now. Prior to Endra match, there were multiple articles that throw at the form, and one that I found very interesting. Me ready it carried a lot. Endra could home komoka krebi. Now the Atlantic funny carrying inside story of Real Madrid situation.
and manager friend said Xabi Alonso. Problems are opinion encounter. What is ahead of him, and then a choir of a first one will be in who a free problem. Now remember on Tuesday, Luther Bayer story Hana or Cassette. Now Madrid for name baller after Vinicius and Yamana is see in the Clasico. Xabi Alonso problem. He finds it very difficult substituting one of the three boys with the biggest ego. Real Madrid. The Kubaras started that assignment. Only a year who actually the number of games are Vini Yayina film any do or Tuna NJ. There are people, I don't know if it is orchestrated agenda towards Xabi Alonso to make sure say Edmanebe Dene Eddie Amano announce inside caucus be M1. Now under the article Atlantic for no Eddie Bay and listen. The problem this man is facing, Xabi Alonso is facing, it has got nothing to do with only the results. But to be able to please camps, when I say camps are before and right, there were multiple reports that were also saying, say, now in Madrid, and maybe when you talk of balance, any big players are, you know the BBC era, Real Madrid. But some managers are not born, they were able to manage. It is our country, we say Madrid, they bought ball, you bought Cristiano Ronaldo, you bought Benzema, what's the name, Gareth Bale. These are three players on the face of their old home command. Among them, defensive and nearby be because Ronaldo hardly will track back. I say, or Babe tackles Eddie ABOU. Same applies to Bale to some extent. ABOU Benzema and the third ABOU so drop it deep now. But the difference between the BBC and the year Real Madrid team and they say, and Kofo me and Sana ye do among common. Now they were occupied three positions. Omomi and Senina were comfortable position and normal. So for Ronaldo now operating from the left wing position. That is where he is comfortable playing at. Sometimes now Ababe set centrally, Abo as the number 9, Benzema drop to that position. Benzema lead the attack as the number 9 for Real Madrid. He has no problem. May I keep saying, attackers are I love watching them play. Karim Benzema one of them. When he plays as a number 9, excellent. As a number 10, excellent. If he needs to drop into the wings, now he does that also into perfection. So he's one player. I'm always a fan watching him. Nejuma or Edman team. How are Obua and link up the other colleagues are or no go to the left side. Bale, that is where he preferred playing. Into where Momi and Sano, now Omo Jumano, and Shadanya problematic. Yeah, can Sano come to Omechi. And him for no, man. You cannot tell me that those days the Real Madrid midfield trial not when they balance. You have Casemiro obey dirty work in Eddie Amount as Ubia or sitting in between defenders no any midfielders are Omaka. Or Toni Kroos are who dictated game the tempo. Or Luka Modric are or coming in with the passing accuracy. Anyhow, our team no air trivia. Kuku BB anywhere Obakadia. But that cannot be said about the current setup of Real Madrid. And the animal even number 9 role now Mbappe air bonus is say Oboboni Eshegul. We come in himself Faye and Obon Real Madrid no number 9 Oboboni.
Yeah.
He ever started season we and the last season ever he's somebody are not up the left side of the wings the neighbor power. The same position that is where Vinicius Epebo. Same position the Juan Rodrigo Epebo. Now call anymore Madrid end out and out number 9. Makasa Fena, Kylian Mbappe, Airboa, or yet comfortable. They say they come place number from. But a maybe I came now, starting with that tension and pressure on the airban. We could not also cry and you will be an open home. And you may know about 3 players comfortable at one position, or when you're not comfortable at another position. Now go to the right side. Right side, they say, why near the neighbor? And match near you have the body and a couple or no countless time. You need so unpayable. Rodrigo emperable, Vinicius emperable, Kylian Mbappe emperable. Why now the never boa or comfortable air master Antoine? They say we're proud of China born on your bimo. To some extent, other Gulebo one year push now, but on no crown, centrally a money more. Jude Bellingham, Eba Bishema, Kweku on your beer, Obecas uncommon 9 or you okay that much. Yes, the first season as Obia near born sometimes as force number 9. Or born the home of the air, they have no idea that is not the natural position. And this Madrid team, as compared to the previous one, difference new. Those guys, they were big boys with egos. but they were comfortable at their respective positions. These ones are with egos, not comfortable with positions now. But again, another problem at this Real Madrid team as compared to that time, those days, not married, were leaders, were dressing room. You could quote Sergio Ramos on countless occasions. Obeka say Real Madrid team now down. We share the done 23 players. Obeka say Madrid no almost see player be over. And if you think that you are a big boy, who here be in a club need to of one farmer, who better change their show man, they show you the exit door because they are way and they've seen that before.
Yeah.
It is a Ronaldo and a Sebi or be a Enya. There is a leader in the dressing room in the shape of Sergio Ramos. Obetimi and massage the situation. Hardly will you see Sergio Ramos in the news until the last years are over free or Ediakwa, contract extension, the back and forth, Odija or Eco PM or PAZ. We all know through what Tony Cruz, not a big player in the dressing room, on 10 and 1 in the news. Luka Modric, big player in the dressing room, on 10 and 1. Marcelo, senior player in the dressing room, on 10 and 1. You could count more than 6, 7 senior players in the Real Madrid team. So, Baku for an ABB Enya. Or no, I'm camp no creative fast is a problem. But the articles are yakin in catches. Yes, say Federico Valverde, the agent, 8 offer for dinner. No, there's unique color fat. Aqua Kushia. Omudin Koma dinner and Arsenal. Or catch Ray color fat say, and never be cost of club no man pay. Me agent and as my client and just satisfied with the treatment at Ecoso. Oh, wow, na Rodrigo, ne papa. Abba, Verdi Babas. Oh, why not Vinicius interact? No, Maba. Kylian Mbappe, name I mean the agent. No, I'm also phone in Jude Bellingham, Papa, and then I mean no. But these are players who create confusion in the team for the coaches and then even for the president. So they might think or more before. So Bakuna area, you have other senior players who will massage the issue. But in the year, you can say, Roberti, and you're happy. Why they're calling into order? Okay, ideally. Ubeshemudi, Obekase ABI, Vinicius, we bet him in income, or no one can happy, and also creative problem. Rodrigo a creative problem. Mbappe, she say, why because the form near. Or only a new boy, he's a big boy, but a new boy on shut that ne locals and our consuls can a team. But here today, aside names we are my boy, or more Maka, or don't say no more draw. Call it these boys to order. Only Thibaut Courtois and then Captain Derek Cavaya.
Yeah.
Until a Jumane so at the moment, where will be a Nunquano? And Timin so what's our problem now? Madrid and the reason it's here, they bear that the Real Madrid issue, no, what is they say, or China say, it is high time, say, Sanko phoning in our camps, and when you read much about Omonia Mana, some even porters tells you, say, and Kofona, Mabubo, we did some more camp on Omoba, Ombedin, Kobo, no way, Fresh Abi Alonso, no way, send a client in your. You're saying, Vinicius camp on a bar, they tell you the people Vinicius represents. Not only say, Vinicius as a player, or your ambassador, Emma Wimu, or you say, born Mama now, Mobi, not the form, they affecting the ambassadorial rule, and Kofo, sure, more. When you read the article from the Athletics, whoever is watching us, take time and read that article from the Athletics. The inside stories of Real Madrid. And it will baffle your mind. So, Jabi Alonso, who never win in answer a cost of a club. Now, at the end of the day, results, near the pressure and ever book coach in Nkwan. You've been unfair to him. I think that the earlier said, don't ever transfer the for me. Look, we need to back the manager. Send your more back in. Yemma boys then tell us Real Madrid, they're so SU, you are studying that. No, they need to catching conform. Calm down with your ego, speak to your people. And Madrid now, you play games. So, no results, ma untimin deliver. Somebody else will come and play. So, any Panama results are so be it. I think that is the only idea I remember. Now, to Andrew match, I watched game. I think that upon the negatives and the MS surrounding Real Madrid, and one of the games are Javi Alonso. So, tactically, or fell they line up a balance, irrespective of everything.
Yeah.
The balance are Andrew Real Madrid team in if they are able to build upon Adiano, not confidence, no matter instilling much in them, the self-belief, not one more anymore, agile, being selfish, no, some being selfless. I think that Madrid team able to me now watching the game for Thibaut Courtois. He has always been an important figure in the Real Madrid success since by the reason people even think that he is better than Ike Casillas in terms of goal that any Juma. Why Real Madrid? That is a topic for another day, which is debatable from the quarters I look at things from. Now here actually 3 players are above actually, and I say the 4 back now above. So means run make sense at Trent Alexander-Arnold joining Real Madrid and run above the best game for Real Madrid team. So I am very sad to say having that fine performance for Real Madrid against a big opposition. Another team game no Kupra, and we've been told they say he's going out for at least about 2 months. That is my worry. Player will move into a team. Was starting. Yeah, said down from an affair adaptation and one performance now starting page. What match and Quebec so they are building a lot of positives at the Amano. I've seen people saying say England Eden Hazard. I'm say if care is not taken out, Eden Hazard or England, yeah, married for a ton. A branch of friends said Trent Alexander-Arnold. Because Hazard and so buying a prepara and in the Masia and affecting the ball now. Well, who you share actually the other players are no Makana or Macao. For Valverde, the right wing position on. If Oyina Kumamuso Baba, he is a beast. Offensively, he had a lot of numbers. In terms of defensive unit, because naturally, Onim midfield, Nebona, sometimes, Utimbo right back, it is difficult. Say, well, who operating effort that space, no, Ubenya Habayateri, and Endra, he had a fine game. In Fifi, Eduardo Camavinga, and Chouameni, the stability of the man, Real Madrid midfield, and then Jude Bellingham air travel as an offensive player. Now, Ujina Omani, no, man, who say people are saying it's a sense Bellingham, and so this season here starting match. Waba or no one chigo 1 year sister or Bob and drama match. Because team in you see him doing everything within his means to make sure say a best support. A more by the Abbey defender, he dropped back to make sure say midfielders me no maka canon or no munina combat 3 or makes me a year Ediama club of friends and then Vinicius Jr. in the first 5 minutes, no I selfish back. Or say Sabo New Year, Kylian Mbappe so say back. Then they go to understand that there is pressure on us. Let us free ourselves and play our normal game. After that, we saw 2 classical goals from Kylian Mbappe. We saw a workaholic Vinicius Jr. in the team. So if coach will be able to stick to this lineup and not even with 1 or 2 variations, with proper mindset and determination, I think that it is not far gone for Real Madrid every season. They can calm down situations. A result. See, a one match, what we I am difficult say the negative news around team, but a situation where negativities or nearby match in every results down you give room for even stories are exist to say people intro among and form. So I think that they had a very good game yesterday. They need to use that game as gamer. I'm going to build it up our confidence. Subsequent games now are coming. Find a way to make sure they win most of the important matches and input to Real Madrid in the space as we give it. Because one can acquire a player. Sound environment anywhere, it affects you. But with the boy Kylian Mbappe, let's call a spade a spade. I am not so surprised. Say, you say over 1,000 plus players or Moko World Cup is the most important player. And I say the biggest are Olidi, the informed player. Look, form now, Ikuta, Kylian, or they run into the Mundial. They say, BBNC, that the world started season for club and country. 26 goals plus 6 assists. I think that the modern ball so far on the map, there is no better player in the La Liga than Arantia Nidiari Kylian Mbappe. The numbers are outrageous. 63 goals in the year 2025, the calendar year. I think 6 goals. So now Ronaldo 69. Now O'Shea in the calendar year we're equal. We are in December, and then December 4. 6 goals. Matches now occur before say maybe December. No. If at 12 said the 12 now, I have that strong belief in it. Say, hey, Bia, wait till you call Ronaldo and the numbers now Unyaye for club a friend ceremony. It was a good game for them. Say, my time on so yeah.
I count 2 minutes.
Somebody should tell Enzo Maresca say he is a good coach. He can win trophies for Chelsea. He can win everything for Chelsea. But until he had a clear plan and vision, he is going to find it difficult to succeed when it comes to the Premier League. obetimi win cup matches no. But when you clear plan for Najumana or in terms of Premier League, it will be difficult. You don't win Premier League by beating only the big teams. You don't win the Premier League by beating only the big teams. You win Premier League by competing with the big teams and also amassing results from the smaller clubs. How are about the matches against the small teams? No. And rather than have time, no catcher will say when Chelsea play against team, with low block, Chelsea finds it extremely difficult to penetrate, create spaces, and get goals. And remember when I saw the lineup, I told myself one thing. So, you remember first half, not Chelsea in lead, they will find it difficult. Unfortunately, they found themselves wanting in the first 45 minutes. Conceded 2 before pulling back, and after pulling 1 back, and more than one no more, so I'm the same performance and the start here. Then money is the Emma, and unfortunately, person another ABOU. Emma, who the reason it's here, he has no business in the Chelsea team.
No, but also Casa, no,
Okay, and young drama actually go.
No, but I thought since ABOU FIBA was a good player.
I didn't say that.
I Chelsea born, I thought ABOU or boy.
I did not say a good player.
And tossing Chelsea centre backs in on April in more passive. It's not better than mine. And you're not correct. And you're not correct. Tossing at DIABY. Some board of boy.
He's academy boy. So
that Chelsea centre backs.
But it's not better.
They don't bet their sharing. Labaikoa. Back on they say.
He's not better.
No, Omuna play a board that way. Only more passive tossing at DIABY.
But
he's not better. Chelsea starts, you know. Liverpool in a good pass of the ball.
He's not better than
when number of passes are Koolama. No any other player within Chelsea.
Wait, team. Remember, o check minute a player number. Sometimes Mr. Rexes are don't trust it. You also say, oh, about 52 matches. Now, I'm about 30 matches. Near one, say you have passes 2,000. Now, I'm about 1,500. What the 2-1? Check a matches do about do I'm my day. My botos, how many times no start Chelsea matches?
But Sullivan or Debbie Osha say,
yeah,
when we're talking about starting 11 within Chelsea, you know, we have midfielder, we have good passes of the ball.
I agree.
But I know as a defender, as a central defender, more numbers.
What's the amount of your start scenario? Tossing how many times no start Chelsea matches?
We'll send there, what they can say, but then
no, that no, say game no, the one all born.
Yeah, because
and a winner numbers, no bad than Mbappe goes, you say, all born or she goes. And this will be thinking about better than Napoli because starting. Me, this guy, me Chelsea, centre back, you need more pass it out.
Defender, centre back, and you would man say a problem.
I agree.
I don't think I'm saying.
Agree.
But he has no business.
You people, they are talk about modern football system. Yes, started attack away.
You started French. Say yes, started ball, no passing with so passable nivi. The core mandate of a defender.
No, the Chelsea for more year. I thought I would hear an emissary. Would there be a mistake? No, why you say? And your back, and you say, and your back, that's what I'm saying. Is a coach in New Juma on any day. When it comes to a Juma season with players, even from later part of last season, ever defenders, Semi Fakye, I would choose the Madame Phyllis, Kufia Champon. I'll choose him over Thorsten on any day in terms of performance. Season will win in. So I still don't understand why coaching here results of this nature, especially Ellen Road, who named saying or no one can as a manager and Rack won 3 times on 5 results. What we're losing in Chelsea last 16, and the man said, "You don't gamble when it comes to games of that nature." But also be the message they about for Virus. Or they be asked Virus that okay, or they asking that what makes a team a big team? Man United is a big team. So is Chelsea a big team or a small team? Asking for me, Junior Kofi Brekum, and the fear the Baby Ramana is also good afternoon. I'm watching live from Santasia Pre. Enzo Maresca must be careful with the Chelsea centre back rotation. What would be able to do? Will be questions in the sound or no? The Chelsea is a big team and we a small team.
I won't compare Chelsea to Manchester United when it comes to legacy, when it comes to record, when it comes to Brau Biabo. I won't compare Chelsea to Manchester United when it comes to of the field, Sika Obienya, and a Sanemano, and a big club will be here. Yesterday, if he listened to my caveat, I said, based on performance, Manchester United is not a big team currently, based on performance. That is my answer to him. On performance, I won't choose Manchester United as a big team now. So maybe I'm answer there. But I want to say because what Toborden says he's a Manchester United fan, so definitely I do better here. Kwaku Enzo Maresca and Semino, it will get to a point where you be jaika because the next time we must sounding performance, we must performance a grade A performance, and then you see say truly a idea or but I said it here earlier yesterday. Say Chelsea playing against teams in Ketwano, they suffer. In the Omokono, I wanted to see how an actual basically abom homework. So your coach now say, "Oh, you're serious. Now you want to do something." You are part of title contenders. Regardless of rotational policy or whatever, there are certain decisions you don't take. How on earth any team like Chelsea, game, Chelsea with 2 right backs to bench, and the coach decides to play a center back at that position? It's something that who line up no na me hwe game no still maintain here because yenim Enzo Maresca in the system obu anyhow ne right and left back ne integral to the team success, the team building anyhow we see anyoma. So I was shocked and I was surprised. I saw the lineup and it was Chalobah and an boss, and I was like, how is this thing going to work? So at a point in time, Nyoma na gusto ne Rhys James here in the games and over. You can say or masterminded a tactics are win game. No, any single day Chelsea midfielders will get the ball. You see their right and left back going high on the pitch. You see Chalobah's old now, and it affected Chelsea here in the game. So at a point in time, if you look at Chelsea goal, no consider second goal, no consider now. It was from that end, and that pass in the bar Enzo when team young control ball now a day Nyoma Enzo 18 But if it was a proper right back this season in a branch of friend Rhys James and Malo Gusto, and it would have been a different case because they are high the pitch and they are good at their feet. So when they get the ball, they are able to do things the right way. And watch Chelsea team. So I was surprised. But looking at him, and I was saying they got everything wrong. And truly, they got it wrong. Because looking at Onwanga's tactics, what they were giving him was wrong. The approach to the game was wrong. And Leeds for take very a good advantage of it. And they won the game. And I think that was a good performance from Leeds for but beyond Bejibo and Abia, you could see they were purposeful. They wanted to do something against Team FN and Chelsea. Also, a fair branch of FN Moises Caicedo. Of course, Team BOVSBA currently. Oh, Moises Caicedo team. Now he's setting out from Timwa. You can definitely not be the same without him. But Goku, Andre Santos, Enzo Fernandez, they are equally players that they can give you performance now. Okay, to get over Team FN Leeds United. Goku, if you are playing against Leeds United, now see you miss Moises Caicedo. How are you going to talk to us when you are playing against Manchester City? When you are playing against Arsenal? When you are playing against Team FN Barcelona? So I think he had everything wrong. And one thing that I know Enzo Maresca going forward, he will learn lessons from Kwaku. That system he's decided to do, Delap, and it drop Kwaku MFA. The earlier he decided to omit it from Chelsea, the better.
Why?
We've seen it yesterday. We saw it. Yesterday we saw it. At times that Bonipa Baku wanimu hono. Na baako betina bench no e fa chan say omumienu na ebo
Sandro after match you say enko say omfa striker mra na Jackson
strikers no more Chelsea anymore no obi anu a oye better change Jackson
say Jackson
in Chelsea shirt obi anu oye better change Jackson. I've said it times without number. I sat here and said Delap as one me I don't trust him in Chelsea shirt. Almost say Ipswich in a chance that was few and then what Chelsea he scored against Barcelona. But the performance he's giving, he's nowhere close to Abrante Feni Jackson. No Krena Yenka.
Now season wa boss season ya bodu. Wa boss we pre akwa ba fi no. Oh striker we need here. Buy a one on car no pity mo Germany na chance for no cry any bi. Ah, buy a
player Chelsea wo mra me money or Chelsea. Oh, onye na do ba Chelsea bi.
Ono Delap ne buy a hin na wabo.
Me na me cast.
Yo Nicolas Jackson on any day. E ba no footwork onye better than João Pedro. Oni score in channel. Ayi Delap we dey bi abeka se ball oni bo channel kakra go ni hye channel. Nti no the otia ha wani a ho ye jai na come
at the end of the season. At the end of the season, why?
Onye better channel. Nicolas Jackson there, ne so ne ba bi onama na onam no.
Na
Chelsea go clinical. Na teams ni me Chelsea for these two attackers ah. These two attackers na. E get the league no crank am.
Na nye na omo wo.
What season na we? Dela ball na. What season na we?
The all boy ya na obebo a.
The most season na.
And I say
is a player what tena chire. One player ko tena.
One player we red. Nyam na meka so ni red card. Nyam na meka so ombra wo.
Akwa ba be she Barcelona abotre.
Barcelona no wo share ni ntimi emfa nyina so nka asem. Abotre benya.
Abotre
benya.
Osta ka do si abi.
The onokra na ma na obi your friend is one na wa ma o. He needed to pay money. No one got twice for Bayern Munich. That is to tell you, so when you're not about Chelsea, that disrespect they gave him, nobody should accept that sort of disrespect. Say the missing kind in Chelsea's colors and the kind of new one at Chelsea room, a striker in Jackson's shoes. Yeah, no be my Chelsea no. Yeah, most season new year. You ever do but still I trust the moon. You baby season, no, they won't do anything better than a branch of any Jackson. So Enzo Maresca needs to learn. No be why I am fan ye near grow that right backs war and idea your wife say you won't play them. Chelsea's problem this season no man you pay. They play against smaller teams and Enzo Maresca. Unyani there the kind of performance will be money top notch. When Unyani day so they are not just a BB anymore. This is the same manager that ball 11 against Arsenal. And we saw the performance they gave and everything. Against Leeds United, line up with the coach. And I think that he needs to learn. And if Osia any feel more idea, and so Etimi Akwe and so Timoho. The least said about Branch and the killing Mbappe, the better. Baku, at his age, the kind of player he is. I know among MON-FRI Jomudin, players Abeji Jomudin, Abebo teams are Kessiania, the idea. Baku. We don't see players giving us equal performance in all the teams they've played for and even the national team. Sometimes, imbalance, not even in great, in good, with the national side, no matter Kosovo. But with Mbappe, he lived at Monaco and lived properly. He lived at Paris Saint-Germain and lived properly. He's living at Real Madrid and living properly, and he lived in the France national team, and we saw what he's been able to done for Team FNA, and now what he's been able to do for Team FNA, France national team. This is a player that at a point in time, he felt to say, we had Messi in the team, we have Neymar in the team, but none of them in a better channel. And it was not about Kasa. It was not about BBI, it's not about Diawaji. Based on performance during those times, nobody came close. And I think that he is really doing well. Look at the new goal now, share. Touch, Koku, no my money born near Den born near Fenias. I want to hear Sani Manu. The touch. Anyhow, I told them you beautiful Chian Bobono and so media to net. This is a player that he came to Real Madrid at a point in time. Ubia felt to say he's a flop. And look at the way he's been able to change the story and the performance he's giving. He's giving sounding performance. And I can't wait for next week. When I see one enemy a bunch of Haaland in the Champions League, I just want to see them because this year in the way they've really done well, and I think Mbappe is leaving. Who are Real Madrid piano, regardless your ego, regardless whatever you've been able to do for the team, you are under the shadows of a branch of Mbappe. When it matters most, or dinner table, no say I am the king in this team, regardless who you are. Una ukura FIFA best. Una ukura wine. What the champions did the more river as a day. You don't come close. And that is the gospel truth. It's the more reason why people can sit down and say, hey, we have Vinicius Junior. You can go to hell with your performance. We don't care about the Wajamaye. This is a team that we've seen the greats not to be out in the Wajamaye. Currently, what you are doing is the most important thing. And I think he's really living a team of Real Madrid. And I like the way he's able to get to that level. Any performance now. Or no answer then Or BBR really mind fan be I chooses here. Who are you choosing? Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. Who are you choosing?
Call him. I'm sorry, question. I couldn't show you answer.
Oh, say yes, come on, Yedi.
Oh, he's doing very well. So, he's the one leading the club.
Messi, Ronaldo, or the
fine.
Messi, Ronaldo, or the
football. Or the way to so a calendar year. As far as I reckon, never do my shoe. More than 30 years. We are no bit my break is our record.
Yeah,
91 goals in calendar year.
Oh, a bad deed to be my
record. No, some Messi record. You will never so that there alone shows there. You Messi. And no be iron.
You know
my so what it in your I don't know why compare. Well, I did hear that will be a my shoe, a football team. Oh, the Messi Ronaldo Bama, Wabonati team. Even at the crowd was Ronaldo, yeah, the best. The free kicks or Bosch, no, you Messi, no, or check your Mutemet to say. Wabonati team to me, say, I'm a peasant. Moya na mo di Cristiano Ronaldo be sheba bi be de be blue na ye.
Kobo free kick.
Wabonati team. Fine. O kobo free kick. Messi wo spin on bo free kick. Against Liverpool free kick for Bosch. No. Oh.
What's up now? O kan. Onzo kan onzo ma yedi am hell.
Na bi bia what team me say dem bi.
De obeka bia no. Enya de ame. Me so abe ze he ni o. Me madika akire me ke bia tinim. Actually, the mammy fat Ronaldo as my
agree.
And to be able to no,
me. My so, on I come as an Ababi and Mappy. And I can't say I'm a soya. I'm enemy. My
insanity.
My shame. I don't know the Champions here in 94. They are 2 goals at Chelsea. Well, Messi no uniform.
But in the Tiasha goes general.
And no, I
want some can come. And I'm a champion. And I'm not going to and you was Messi. My shoe. Oh, you was only a deal. You was always a Messi literally. I'm assuming I did. What? So see me be our woman. And I'm not a Messi literally.
Now, I know what you Gerard Piqué interview. To the most complete player ever.
Football. Who complete player?
The most.
Now I don't care that way anyway.
Na say na people say header goal na nye goal ana. Messi won it.
Adini. Oh, and that way king kind. Anyway.
What's am I na me fa so no wadi nkomo. Also wa bona tete mu obi bia. Mo na say header goal Messi won it. Oh. So what tire ni bi.
Enye kanana. Wo ye den abenya bi ba wo nua de na bu.
Ah, so kan say me no be
dia. Marathon here call me a defense you have to take what team any what team
okay
this are you need am jai na your man unu abi
ya de wo na wo kan wasem
any book my so book di draw
na see
records ni
yes ye wo bia yes ye wo ana ye bi
mo de
Ronaldo ni bi
one record be important there that wo
afi wo sa kire nsem
anu ni that wo you one record ni
wo du tishegu anyego
me ba
Taubo penalty share anyego
as Ronaldo a Champions League record that's a no new one
the
Champions League
your time to square only you na be she more goals and assists na kan you na
what for the favor mo kwa na zende what for the favor mo kwa na
obia woni de
obi
and no why strabo ba kwa tro sisi what for the favor mo kwa na enye me unza na to so me hwe mu
no crabas that's a line on the show
me hwe
class ni bia ba still
what for the
Ronaldo bibia ni
Africa place
what for the favor
Leo fi say football to only the ball we oborema na da nka be see no bi age we best da nka be see na obi age we best we look at the kubi no major club trophy
ebi obomadu so point me am
dey so jiwe unia wa come time 650
ebi obomadu so point me am
oh Leo there football goal
Messi fans no omo ankasa ni se ba bia Messi woni amobo omo ankasa ya we
o we su betuma ko bobi o ze we dey hard you are top
omo ankasa ya
betuma ko bobi
omo ankasa ya we se sa ba bia Messi woni o ye mobo
o zo zo we
omo
ya do
family mo na me
omo ya we woni me na ozo me na judge yes am me na ozo me na judge yes am me na sa
ba lu Messi o ye de Barcelona ni o so mi na da horo ba ku si ni o chichira wo de patapepe World Cup aje no hwe eze pa na we fa pa se ko be ba de je US no matches ne doso obegbodu quarter final no Morocco be san hwe
US World Cup ya be ko na sa bon ya bobi
mo body yan wi why so ya ko so to hu ni o Messi ya wani je Leo, almighty Leo. I call the bobo. On my boy, fair. If you see a young soup player, the next 100 years. You may see a young soup player the next 100 years. So is that football to play behind who are bass as you do more time. Or now enjoy. Now play a matter for crying and no more enjoy. Renadu or Hennes was a corner with your neighbor. You Messi. Or now enjoy. Wouldn't be all kind of the yesterday. Or home queen videos you YouTube zero.
Send me to one of my and one but can we say boys anybody
and one more young call
you will need, a divine opportunity for your breakthrough. And that is Riasana Brabana Yabonus, the Obia Rishano. So a good opportunity for you to break through in life so that the world at large will come to your aid and will know how better you are doing and how good you are as an individual. Obianso with dreams. But dreams now, it will take God to have your dream become reality. Because untimi have a dream, na unya sleepless night. Upon the time I untimi kase unkwa bontin ko pursue dream na opese oye ewo wiase no. Na story we ekame when there was a particular final in South America, when a young 15-year-old boy was actually dreaming about being a commentator of that particular Copa Libertadores final happening between Flamengo and Palmeiras. When you ball 94 minutes in Rio, Flamengo etimi ewini Felipe Luis atina habona so how he has been able to do when it comes to the legendary status of him being as a retired player and coming in as a coach and making sure so the Flamengo a lot of wonders within the shortest possible time. But this particular final attracted a lot of people, especially in the South American continent. Because I'll call into this particular continent, it is one of the major finals and one of the competitions are clubs say a major and ultimatum competition that people from Afro will come in and watch this particular final. But there was a 15-year-old boy who had that particular dream to become a commentator and even becoming a commentator. The hometown of where that he was living and to where the final was being played, Lima in Peru, it will take you close to about 18 hours in a bus ride for you to reach that particular stadium. And Akodanu Huno said this is a divine opportunity for him to witness some of these wonderful finals, or no as a 15-year-old boy, and even watching that final, that dream when you're in the locality, see a local match within his community, or no in a commentary mode. I'm a man for Asere, I'm the locality to be a bonabaso say or yakoda, but commentary now all year in the locality will be a bonabaso. This was a divine opportunity for him to showcase it into the world. The dean had a clever human Sanchez. And he needed to ride 15 hours in the bus from the village to Lima, the capital of Peru, and to make sure that Onubiti Mapa had this particular match, DIABY. Okudru match venue honum, Nanase Stadium honum no. Ogo with no accreditation. Okono, it was just, a school bag and the bonechi, the phone, the camera, the small microphone, and his towering, wonderful voice that he wanted the world to hear. But Oju Stadium, because of so only accreditation, because of so only any other thing, to have it upon himself, he was denied in entering that particular sports stadium, DIABY. Omu denied, he needed to come back. Or Bar Stadium, let you know who said there is a particular hill or a cliff just beside that particular stadium. And Ohun says small mountain, a small hill, or climbed to the top of the hill and started recording this particular football match. And at the end of these particular 90 minutes, we saw clever Sanchez Humana. Now, unknown commentary, now all make it across. It was even bigger than the main commentary of this particular football match. And the world came to a rescue, and the world was applauding this particular boy, all because of what he was able to do. Sometimes you might see him say, "Oh, chase your dream," and the dream might be small enough for you. you might seem say dreams now will chase, it will take a long period of time for you to reach that particular completion of your dream. But with small time, when the divine opportunity hits you, it will definitely rise your dream up and the whole world will come to your rescue. And after that way, we share the history now, checking the background. If you poor background, in the South American continent, how difficult it is to make an ends meet. It's just similar like the African continent. Poverty in the South American continent, continent, is even bigger than Africa. But sometimes we don't even talk about it. And this is a young boy who needed that kind of chance, needed that kind of opportunity. DIABY. Or share us or your commentary. Within about 45 minutes into the first half of this particular final, now people on more internet, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Obia air Twitter, Obia a small scene of his commentary will be posted on social media. After full 90 minutes, now only viewership are close to about 47,000 only in the first half. They drew close to about 10 million views.
Wow.
And he was just standing on a hilltop. And then they come and they see one all year just a commentary. We baby a phone this, say in your hand. We baby a phone this, now baby stadium one now. A clear view of the match.
Yeah.
But then he was doing something to entertain people. He was doing something for the world to hear how good he is when it comes to commentary. And then he has been able to gain that kind of opportunity. UEFA Champions League, Real Madrid Football Club against Manchester City. He needs to come in and witness that particular great match.
Wow.
Because of that, we've had a lot of interviews that were conducted in Peru. Because of that, we've had a lot of, articles. Most of the blog sites around the world are blogging at the far that way. And due to that, sponsorship deals and other things, also demand this 15-year-old boy, it is easily immense. And it tells you, say, when you are focused, when you are consistently doing whatever good that you are, enjoy. No matter what people will say about what you are doing, only God knows what that dream will take you to. And Akodan say this was the divine opportunity for him to break out, for the world to know him. And some of these young people are omode sports commentary anymore. We will mention this particular boy, Clever Heyman Sanchez. That is the boy's story, and that is how he's actually doing for himself. Now, DIABY, Emra, we saw Arsenal Football Club, Mikel Arteta, say, that kind of history for himself. I will always say, Mikel Arteta starts to win games, and when he starts to make sure, winning games consistently for the club and himself, I will always applaud him because of what he has been able to do. DIABY, when he was taking over as a coach for Arsenal in the year 2019, there was a particular coach called Freddie Ljungberg. After Unai Emery, after spending close to about 2 years within the club, and the club was in a mess of which he wasn't able to hold up those kind of things as Wenger, Unai Emery messed up things, and Freddie Ljungberg needed to take over from him. When Freddie Ljungberg took over, now the place that Arsenal was actually on the league level was very, very, very bad. 10th in that particular position, and Arsenal now we are no more way. With about small matches in the Christmas, no more go into the second phase of that particular competition in the year 2019-2020. Papa Way Mikel Arteta needed to come, rescue Arsenal Football Club, and make sure say in his first debut season, Odiomo Ebeko into the 8th position. Amount for Bebrina anti Ejumana Mikel Arteta Ebeye Nase, and people started saying, say, this is not the person that we wanted him to do the job for Arsenal Football Club. Now, when it became very rare, and when it became very difficult for Arsenal, in the second season of Mikel Arteta, what he did was say, after the first season, or the 8th, the second season, or something the 8th in that particular position. Now, the third season for Arsenal under Mikel Arteta, he needed to make sure, say, Mesut Ozil and other players within the football club, or who say, modern farmer club, it was also sideline or more. Then Thomas Partey, Gabriel Magalhaes, and other players needed to come in and then fuel that new generational movement for Arsenal Football Club. So during his third season, Odomu fifth, meaning say there has been some sort of progression over the last 2 seasons if he's over for Arsenal Football Club now. Now, the 4th season that he had for Arsenal, Odomu second in that particular position. That season, closed about 89 points and then 97 goals that he scored for Arsenal Football Club. Most of us thought that why I said with that 10-point gap, Ojade tour between Manchester City and Arsenal. Ebet imagine that league in that season. Pep Guardiola, with this experience now in the EP on him, he came out and then won the league out of Mikel Arteta. Then last season, with the consistent nature of Arsenal, how he has been able to remain consistent, matching up with Manchester City, matching up with, Liverpool, matching up with some of the big guys in the EPL and, you know, in last season who would have won the league abruptly. But Liverpool and the slot came in and won it and still remaining second in that particular position. Currently, as we speak, so one of these football clubs are all quality players. Now, let's not show them the side A of Arsenal and the side B of Arsenal Football Club. So clubs are more quality players or more collectively within the EPL. You cannot choose Manchester City. You cannot choose Liverpool Football Club. You cannot choose Chelsea. You cannot choose Manchester United. But the only club are all quality players, and the players now watch very well in the EPL is Arsenal Football Club. And currently, as we speak, check the number of points or more, not check the number of goals or more, check the number of clean sheets that Arsenal had kept this season. Now check the number of, recoveries and other goals or more conceded this season. It tells you, say, things are working on well for Mikel Arteta, and this season, whether we like it or not, Arsenal is on that particular beat, wanting to win the EPL this season for Mikel Arteta. And I know very well, say, one of the problems about Mikel Arteta will be injury situation, because currently as we speak, Gabriel Magalhaes and so pra kakra, William Saliba pra, Obia Omuni ho betime dine enim ho aboni yana se chiwa aboni area ma Arsenal has been Mosquera. And also Enra after the game, he is going out for some weeks, and also Mwa Mfama Arsenal Football Club. What it means, they say, now, Papa reference Mikel Arteta, after so he invested heavily within the centre backs of Arsenal, he need to get a good replacement in the absence of William Saliba, Mosquera, and then Gabriel Magalhaes on promo feature or Moko. Joey Timber is there. You're born as a right full back. He can easily be played as a right centre back and also as a left centre back. Jacob Kiwo is also there. He can also do that particular job for Arsenal Football Club. But so we'll check all other things. He has been able to remain consistent and have variety of tactical formations for Arsenal Football Club from last 2 seasons up to this particular season. So Arsenal formation number last season, you can easily admit, say, omit may be up and no matter change variations within their tactics in this particular season. Especially with the 3-4-3 formation currently, Obo. Sometimes he played the 3-4-3, and sometimes he stick back to the old formation, the 4-2-3-1 tactical formation for Arsenal Football Club. It's not the same as now being and say Obo a static number 9 where anymore that therefore Obo a false number 9, then we're allowed to come into the midfield in the likes of Mikel Merino, draw up to Martin Zubimendi and then Declan Rice. We want making sure that during team man as a right full back, no, Obeko Enimuye, and then he makes sure that Bukayo Saka runs from the right wing position into the central progression, then adds up with Eze and as Martin Odegaard in attacking moment of Arsenal Football Club. Then Gabriel Martinelli no in the left wing forward, no, Ebe Enimu as a central progressor. It all bounces to how good Arsenal has been able to have in this particular current season. Clean sheets, most goals conceded, and everything that he has been doing at Chelsea this season as we speak.
On Major League.
You know. And I know, say, Enra born on boy, you know, it's just a big reflection of how good and how persistent this particular club has been. And I believe that this season, whether we like it or not, Arsenal will definitely win the league.
Mate, my economy didn't come all loss in ever center. Man's open in case you agree. Ramo, Ewo, Fidie, but Godfred upon on Facebook, or they will be back by Tosin. Not be footballer one bit. Evans Kweinoti Efum. Ozialo guys, I like you sport Erakable. Good evening, watching you guys live from Akim Akinasi Yeminka. Greetings to my wife Jennifer Pia. Y'all sebe Amakoma Himfie. Watch you live from Gospel Barbering Shop, OC Kandahar Sport. Amakum. Well done, Arsenal, on beating Brentford yesterday. And greetings to Nana Edu Bwai, Chief of Ejoso Atia, the Hope City, you know, the Eramu. I can see from Pona watching you guys live from Dubai. Mutina. Please greet my team members, no lie boys from Quadru Horodifi. And so Eramu Nafi Kwame Chris Kid, or the MON-FRI Big Brother GH. There's a my show no Baba Born Basso near there. A boy manema koye pay to me Edema. Steven Captain Junior, Yabu, all journalists have forgot that holy case. I will never go to the stadium to fully get justice. You're not so Eddie Eramu, no. Sika vibe, so the enemy, I could even come on and wapa. I'm about Kinkani in India. But because then I'll be able to there.
Abu, Yamia dominanti, bro. Oh, you're my bo, or their friend, your chaye. bibia bokopa bu yehia na ache
yehia ache
unia eso for do so ayi ni na
sa pepe
as na da gene ho ye din but nya do meye
ati Abraham ni nkomo si madu na ne ndupa na da bi edi ho nkomo no eno so yan santo aso ni ho nkomo
ABOU DIABY one ompamfo nyame enhiramo mummo ene adwuma ene awia nyimrei na yema Fakye TV ahefo nyina mo ane hwe Water Sports ahefo nyina so mummo ane hwe yeka ya ahefo ye tiefo nyina se boya bosome no ene yesimu no opanima bosome de toso aye 9 afempimienu ane aduonu enum ane ya wododofo wode die mo te sei onum emu ete sei na wonna so sei na si etie yedidi yanum yeshana epa wo chow edidi mu yade oho onum mu yade oho enamu yade oho ne santi mu ani enku enna edidi na onum ho especially yesi boya bosumi mu no epa wo chow ukodjom na okotwa dia menhyanefo epa wo chow menhyane buo no ai wo fom no ne papa a eye muani enku eda yade ya ade no ne eda ebese no I mean about the manufacturing and the expiry date no eya hwe na bonye yachi wan kodidi ankofo yade amfa ma bepa wo chow make I will say Lawson Herbal Center, Lawson Beverages, Lawson Enterprise amunim yen na moti endino yano miensa no edaso ewa adwaso doko se owadro nanso nye da bia ne ebe no modro nanu ABOU wa ohwe yedi nkomodo woni fa hoi no hwe dom egu hɔ ye adwuma
na de keto akra
edom egu hɔ ye adwuma ye santi wapomoden de eye otumi wapomoden wahonya your health is your worth. Your health is your power. And chini ane ipa mo chow umayente so. Esi chini ane ipa mo chow umayente so. Anajo edidie ipa mo chow umayenyai. Yamato sodie eni nyaba enoso yaduane diemu. We should avoid sedentary lifestyle. Ipa mo chow umayenye active ya nanti. Ya tumrika, ya bo skipping, ya squatting, ya ko gym. Let's do more exercises. Making any pedia ho dino. Na ntumi nyina brane. If you kroi, oyo obi a pa wo chow, ompa pomotene atene a faka ojumedie ho. Na beboa ama ya de atwe ho de afo ni pedia mu. Anya ne nko a ye bedidi. Na ye benom. Na ye be hia na de a. Ye honam ye betimi afom ama ya de aba ne santi. Make I say, men try idea, but buying money per diem, they see idea coin, Lawson Herbal mixture, a money memedro, Lawson Locke mixture, a money memedro. Now Lawson Dileman capsules, ne dear ABOU, Obi any say, Bema, or in fear doing watch 18, now yen Transia Juma, or yen Kotwa Juma, or yen Impedia Juma, Mirketu a Jumano, na pomo dembe ye paye. Obedine nkwame apomodimu a Lawson Dileman.
Yeah.
Lawson Dileman capsules and nedrono. Fa homa na frɛ. Na yin nkomo. De akire wadwene bia. Wa payaresa che, wa numunura che, wa bompane ache, wa hyefidie mu mpae boss wo de akine ya. Wadro ne wadro. How is it your queen magani a draw ho. It's all per draw. It would be none no more dance yet. Not any is so bonny no machia. Lawson Herbal products stands tall, especially Memedro Lawson Dileman. Ebana fe frɛ fa ejumedie ho. What a draby. Obanam ne saying o pedodo and a to a tongue and the demon church and ninkomo. on 0242
0242
133
133
577 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 and a 0248 61 99 99 0248 61 99 99 0248 61 99 99 0248 61 99 99 what in Tremubia about losing Dileman. I'm not much now. I have for feeder ABOU. Farmers Day. If I'm a chow, okay, for you be. I'm born a basson. Am I a careful? Am I a careful? Now, Shemwa, Memano, it dear quaternary party and man because Memmo Deno a danson. Fatame, a chairman at Diano. If you're not cray, or your crania, if I will chow, a rabbit in your bois, no upon what day, every year payano. I lost in Dileman capsules. I didn't hear. Because ABOU, Oko Fomu, Sabio, Oko Fomu, Oko Abe Fomu, Banti Fomu, Body Fomu, By Fomu, a dear Fomu, a bro Fomu, a more Fomu, Coco. I mean, the buyer would dear piano. Oko, you know, Oko Boom Wase, Ober Dog, Ober Shit, Ober Pam, Uber Dia, Uber Chap, Tisiano, and our dear Juma, and Cotois, I Juma at Tisiano di Mokotone. Atanasiye ABOU he said di mu akotene
no cre
egina ho ni mpagya he said di mu akotene
no cre
timpa wo chaw bema wutie me na wo hweme na wo enfie du ngoche 18 ekonkwa de adwuma wo ye bia na wo tena se eche okoto eche opagya eche ugina che no wadro ne din no aye losing Dileman capsules bema de me kai will say a healthy prostate makes a complete man bambo better prostate ne so a Obegun so na won chemu a ebi enkem na ontia wo a losing Dileman capsules anyway do ne din so ba opon juma okofi achina pa wo chew memma be ma no krade enchina nim udru fe nwuma ya mewura e dia ABOU mato ade abechew head of afofi day o farmers the gift no losing Dileman capsules no because ujina ho che because okoto ho che because o pagya ne ade wudwuma die mu no eboa radio DJs TV presenters but na se che mo boyom ne sa tena ABOU madwuma die na pa ba hyehyɛ nwumre obesora research sa o te se o tena se a che ebe koyia losing Dileman capsules ya no nko a ya hwa aposifo attention at ease and the military officers no Cobaraks wa we adwuma pina fire officers to mention a few the security agencies nyamonkwa painters ABOU of the brush not tada no ho a chi forget the consa betwia mesefo no oti bam te pow bam pow the pa bransa na wanya mesra bema wodre betu ya boa wo amodi nkwa me apomodin mu no aye losing Dileman o Johnson tentem to aso Ojo sa enche na yo sa asanso ye den edew frequent urination dribbling of urine incontinence ebe correct here losing Dileman ero dos wo jaso obi ase ne de ye na me catch you say do atena ho 25 years still standing and counting unblemishly chimatobia ni fibian kan ho da in 25 years bema you madro ebie we dia dance premature ejaculation erectile dysfunctioning, low sperm count, poor erection be correct here, losing Dileman, or the boy near, and tell what Jemu, Okobakopa, Ultimate Kobio. On your bad da. So to me, sharing is ABOU, a very challenging situation.
No crap.
Hammer Pina, or front me, when the panya, could you come out training or cotton? And Quasamon Chilbia, Bora Pharmacy, also to losing Dileman. Bora Herbal Shop, open losing Dileman, Nekai, send a year more. For loke mixture unsio na fa no to pay Dileman no for a double triple quadruple effect Abaye juma intahena sama hena na emu a Lawson Delayman for local num 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 and a 0248 61 99 0248 61 99 0248 61 99 Abu abi atwadro bia de bodin so pelosin locke eno e man me dro for infections bema onum delay man no de di mo adanse Yanko Lawson Enterprise ewa ye kwada so DVL enhwani mu kwajibi Lawson Enterprise Baita wife the shop ho papa beki kwajibi de ntime mu awo okwa tonso a ye koka flow pharmacy eben divine na Ramza chapel no kwajibi ewa ya tonso wife junction ne so asante maponsewa herbal shop na wodam na timi ababu mawie na wadaruma in a second yame aduma ene the boss Lawson Herbal the procurement officer
okay
no the under that second no where the Emilia Jupiter
okay
no US or send off we Obapa Empress Antonita
okay
then my Anthony and Obaya Antonita
yeah
my midwife else home government hospital or Eastern region when Obapa Minia Jupiter say I'm a special happy birthday I mean show I'm on quatentain I'm on pija I'm on finding more na kwada ho ye finest on be baako na ho be fa it body ye o pa come out and my boss and so ye Lawson Herbal my boss Tuga in about so that ye net and so your bapa Gloria Hema Gloria na me sure also na ma kwa tenten bapa Gloria also ya wada ya me sure na beda so na bapa Gloria my boss Sam Tuga
okay
procurement officer Lawson Herbal say Yamo a special happy birthday. I mean, sure. I'm on picking up on my dinner. Pamina, Yamia Doma, Abu, Yaudasane.
Mate, he ever says she has all lost in ever sent on your call. Ekoramudi, come on, no mundupa, na bois, any Susan suppose. Yere, ya buy up the Akibia, etwa serama mufi.
Abu,
Sports. This is sports.
Minya obrani de wa wabo na obran so te sa pawa ubo animu na anya oda oda ne akire na se obra de wo hwe ase a nipa nyina bu osansani o bobra aya hwe ni ye enu ntinam di dwumadi a wato ne din obra fie e de bro efri adwada ekosi ya wada anwumre no nso na me ni wasi nkonya na wo behu se obra enafo se me ka se obra fie a na wagye so yepesua
Obra Fie, showing Monday to Thursday on Fakye TV.
mama kwa baba gentleman dental clinic yedwumadi a yedia ne say yebesiesie wosen na yabo wosen ho ban ama wonum enso ate anase wosen animonyam so afa ne ntoma pa afira gentleman dental se oba ye clinic wa enema bibiri na yeye efa nipa wosen ho ene wonum oba gentleman dental yeye consultation and examination services problem ben na ekoso how ben na ekoso wonum na fi wachire anamon a ewo se utufa ho na itimi eboa afi yesan eye cleaning services oba ye profession no mu na ye finish cleaning and polishing se ebia enema bi ahyehyehye esen mu se bi okasa itimi mapampan ene ade eba mu oba ho a itimi ewohoro wonum eyi saa nema ne nyina edi free esen ase esen tibia na asesa no esan fa ne ntoma pa edi fra obi wo ho a na tokuro ato ne semu anase ne se no eso ebubu anase wanya fracture esen ankasa ebu eno itimi eye failing enso so na ye de ama wo anase ebi nso so na obi wo ho wabase ne se no watena se ama esen ase opese otu ne se no eno so ye frɛ no extraction oba ye extraction service eno so ye betu oseno e di amount afei ebi wo so na ne se no wanya messing teeth ye woni si no ahodo bebree ye frɛ bibi se dentures no ye de utimi ehye na wotimi asan ayi wa mu utimi yi na wasan ahye eno ne frɛ ne dentures no oba gentleman dental ye ni nyina bi wo afei ye wo fix one no anase a ye ta frɛ no permanent one no eno so ye si a untimi entu bi eno ene frɛ no PFM bridge anase PFM crowns eno ni nyina no oba gentleman dental ye ni nyina bi ewo ho afei nso so ye obi se braces ne ye se oseno kwan de dem anase emu atetete bebre
ade tinema ma wututu no oba mi tini kura
so wa wututu
ayo senior
me de ade adan heba product ayama me ti be bia me na ma no mu no chef dan heba product we ye dan extra we wono ma wa ho tutu ni nyina ebeja
senior na misisi ni nso e misisi o
ene o so that problem there
senior
wo so ye dan proke okay so wonu dan proke a
okay
sisi ya we ni nyina ebeja
sa we de nyame shira
come on do back friend dan heba tonic
muni ma duro
mini pa na se na mtumi ndi
suma me je me ho enje me ja me na amugya nko a na afi ese fifi me to ntimi kura mfa me to ntenase na nso me hia dan fight toke aboa me pa yini na fi for ma yeti ma dem ho
ne fifi ti asate tele boy
Enre oba pemfo oba o ma akwara no fo ne akwara woni mfie dumienu entumi num bi ubenya bi wo herbal shops and pharmacy shops a ewo man mu freyen ewo 0244017556 ana 0266593330 FDA adebedie nkrato yi
All right, some mama kwa pa the badge but you can say mama dena ya to asola biaka the room kama pay the mama was a dodo na still any of my messages about see I nearly broke my TV because 3 of your guys are trying to compare YouTuber to a greatest of all time. Please can they tell me the 3 major reasons why they think Ronaldo is better than Leo. They should also know that there is a favorite player and the best player. And I think Ronaldo is their favorite player rather. Also, you guys, that's best analysis. Wishing you all the best. Here I say, maybe also the by good afternoon. You guys are doing a great job. Kobe, need your the second at the Baby Run Fakye Sport Papa by Kiss Me from Bema Soto and on the Eramo. Also, where will be the whole body of mine if I don't watch the most fantastic sport on Fakye TV? Big ups to DIABY. From your brother, from your own brother, Godwin, inside Golden City Brekum, also known as +2. Nedio Alonso Edebeno. Kylian Mbappe is the best player in the world currently. Teacher, Bafo, Nedio De Era Monono. Good afternoon, Fakye Sports. Congratulations to Real Madrid for winning yesterday's game. Honorable Sule Bobo, Tepa Yinen Susu. Ozialo Fakye Sport, I'm Nana Safo. What you learn from Jabin? Fakye Sport all the way. You guys are really doing a good job. God richly bless you. Yeah, I say, Nana. Good evening today. Man United go win 3-1. Dan so from Akim Swedro and on the by Ozzy ABOU and the crew and protocol inside Adria. I like your show too much, but to Brother Habib, that man is superb. All his predictions comes true. And I'm always happy when he predict against Madrid, but unhappy when it is against Barcelona. More fire. You know about DIABY Messi is far. And you do the abana make kind. My you.
Control far.
You do the abana make kind. Messi is far. Better than Ronaldo in any day from Nana to Park. For my unit sort of the back. If CR7 and his fans don't regard FIFA World Cup, then Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima just wasted all his effort in football because he never win a UEFA Champions League. That's what they are now telling us to believe. From Pablo, what not about Ebe Ramo, or the champion sportsman in the whole Ghana Abu Dhabi. I remember you back at Brekuma Griffin when you and Opoku Shiva argue when it comes to Chelsea versus other team. I'm happy watching you again. Now, Fakye Sports will be my sports TV. Abed from Ama Samai. Abeto, me the name of Kokamaka, but Kokumrebi Chamo, Miniko Opoku Shiva. Obozuni ne yare bako. Opoku Shiva. Opoku Shiva. Opoku Shiva. Unim nyamena meka.
Unim first Shiva when they say
Unim Opoku Shiva.
He's a correct guy.
Opoku die.
Na no me kodru. Opoku die. Na me dru my friend na my obedru stay our friend. Bro, na waba me wa run
Opoku die.
Obe friend you share chemistry one.
Yeah, no la meka.
Then I
Opoku die odidi.
Onka bibia o.
Kwadu sugar. Opoku. Kwesi Vincent. Madrista. Madrista na no do birthday so when you're 33 years old say. And I mean two for say Kwesi power. You be why. Na nyina be bo na sugar G phone on shiva.
Na wo na musu waware.
On phone so I am we. Me why chase the
message. Not the
for message you dey me na make chance.
Okay, as I said, so musu ni ho aho sere.
Na sugar dey cry sand dey cry ba be hear me. And I me tro mo dey omo nyame say
aba dey dey me no konfina na wo kan say won wadu ware dey. Say wo tra.
Do dey ho aho sere. O
wadu wada. Say I chiro ga jem say me yakula kiti edu ha dey wulu o.
Wa so dey tati wa dey re chiro.
Ya na ware.
So wo che wu tatu na obi atani wo so dey no wara. That's what I say. Do dey ho aho sere.
Put ice our dey cry dey kasa my mistake. Put the ice on the cake. Our dey ware nada. Na aka we na for ya so so.
Ajo. So wo bibia. Ya kwani ba. Na ya so na ya bobo de din komo ma me crop ya komasi asante ko update na aba be ram no Walid Fuseni Nema aba na waba back said na me ka aba be training ade a but ese technical team they be decide say oh game no obetimi akobia Johnson no wusu opon any team in the training but no pray. And the Johnson go say omo register on it. And you registered player. As I say oh na help ko bi o. Na and team enu so aba. Menu team enu so aba but as I kakaka but no be available second round. And Emmanuel Kote so ashase ono so no ekunrika. Kote is like is also second round of beba. Jose Famoa, Philip Amo, Baba Yaya, omo so aba back. But Yaya dey no na suspension you know. And so Omunyina be ready for the trip on Omunira Moho, you know, but it's alleged the reports be boy the buy. Then I know be shall see the home come. There is a same any dinner boy the banner cheze. Now no mokoko ramu asankrigwa. Summer boy game no asankrigwa asanku. As you moko ye no pay me checks and any the manya cheze. Team hotel hono. In your place be so almost the baby girls be ba no man hand na more.
Hotel they will be behind it than otherwise accepted.
Na be say omo huye.
Omo na fufo no maje dem mo.
Na be na ojo dam obi akoba bi na oje dam na for asa na be.
Na say me
hotel they
say omo share that je dam kiski fo bi omo didi say kiski fo were bra yon kofa. Na em the team manager akra confront two players ni bi catch omo say the omo ye nenye. Omo wo camp omo ye djuma ma eze dan de but the metete ni che say kotoko supporters no. The motive management no antiki na want omo pamo bi ara na manko kasa because they made it no abi bi say am betima ko adu sa na no mo from no na bi mu ya dance fo mu kodi dance ye but ebi mu o ha de o mo ye no man show dem tete ne chese anha termination beba mi ko egu club no fi se bi o ye dwamanfo a emfa nko camp o ye dwamanfo a oba fie o a no oba beba dwaman but player de wa ya se oda ye mfa nko camp ye nko ye ma asem ho and abi ese nko for attribute to say sa de no mo ko ye before Barcelona Stars game no and am akotoko lusu ye kota na go ne ba ye no kro mo dwon mo ntia mo coach Adukai Vito ma bo mo mpaye no na mo de ye guess
players nso bi o e bia no so fa guess and no dey cost of course e will be ani de o ye o bo mpaye na o make sure you
elu ti o mu nyina do la bo blasters
o say
na do bi ara bo blasters
obi do bi ara bo blasters
my show club ya ko asi asante kotoko komo e wo no asem ne ya de ha dream papa there is a late na uli no ko hu e live ya lo bi atwe o si just bi ko be ja la bi si na live ba still maintain Mohamed Kamara ne kwa buku obi e line no o si just bi ko e ja na baba it seems the blame sem no kan ni na no
I think
when phone to na mo bi afa still in aso
ko ka se metena ha kan se mi chere o se Justice Blade we twam wa kan di awi penifo enhwehwe nsem de o kan ye no kra se sia na o kan wa asem na o se yentie message ni na nye the messenger me boy
yeah
na o se kotoko futie message no messenger ne de no watwam ko
me ba na de mo reram as a cover Chastela Castle on out to full place mami tie Charles Kuku asampo ma na be smart terrible Taylor na mi tie sema o kan ye no after say True Life FC Koko show
na press na to mo say o ma be trans no mu ni keke na say dey because when it team Sabio small team say boy o ma o edu ba bi a na ye o say o bo house of folk na you won say o bo house of folk a e was say sackle because house of folk big team shey anyansa for abo house of folk ye ma Sabio kwase bia me say house of folk what you say because edu ba bi a ya nka asem na ntro ma enkom a omo nyansa enye ni ye football e boro say o bobo because 10 years now we make me abo it is o fi say ball na ye oduma no jai because obi so sacrifice to our girl and any bad
the Charles Kuku asampo ba na be smart terrible Taylor and atize odin komo no meba na maba beto aso na ye din komo na mo John to a herbal clinic makeri a chose bia ba kwa na stroke du nya ko na ye mbo na gina wona so e ma stroke du nya John to a herbal clinic onko doctor na no usukutra ampem doc we djumo bone ya dia no edempa after say we nya anwode no ye roberfa physiotherapy no rehabilitation no na we gina wona so pa no mo rehab re yesonko oye oba wa peba onya bia nam yaye awode ni na mo asiko ye be isa ha na fi obosome miensa wa fa ho afa oba zenne moja broso ye be ma low spectrum na edunya wade na wukudukudu ebe gina fibroid sene diabetes asthma hepatitis wa koma o kidney lung liver ni nebere na ya boana me baby girls no me do komo we so ada be ni age because na oba onwe fa ema sebi o ahimfi o no empamo boys no mo aye den I was oba de o ma ho ye den na o sisi o ma ho ye fe na me ya na ha me pe girls na so mu fu so chan mo to no me hu ana ye me ya kwaku ene kodwantoa ye be nane sade no na aba be gu se wanya Coca-Cola shape ye ma bibi achicha ye de no Coca-Cola shape oboze wa ya se aye hia na yama girls no zo ani mo kwaku na sorry o mi bisa o no vo ya be de mu edu ana de nkete no open medium o me de lutake de aka che mu ni a zo ro fi de mu edu
na onje lutake
ba so nkete na ze we na ape no ketwa na pa jo zo alaji kami alaji mi ni ope me papa she no na yembo ko be bi me nkutwitwa odi agura be wu etiko ye beboa na ne makoyie pere ama ba de sisi o ma onye fe we didi anadwa no wofu madam tugum tesi emwa kone na ne srade no Abidjan Kwanta School Junction omo be Old Goyo Filling Station Shesule Road Farama no 0555 805533 0555 805533 yesterday omo bi re tuma free hair screening koso ze open so check wa koma o liver kidney lung prostate hepatitis B oba peba nya bi ehya September no ejama ko si January 2026 gantoa ne ambo na ne ma ne ma de da yeso itimi enfama nas ohun de wo ye so de on
pa ma for de o pe wa musa ne de o pe to mo wa so wo musa ndo pe
e ba bisa Julia was de lo pe
no nas ni here musa ndo pe on kan tiro e no enti no boss on da ma
eti azan komare de o no musa coach Mohammed Bashir Kaze game no be ti a hat no o ba na di defender si dey practice where to defend about couple ball game o ma ro bo ba tu o so be midfielders o san won kra mi mi mo pa ti o de o mo tranche e ka 20 million de o mo no me has for the shigi enti ari minimum go afa o ma hu se bia na si o so aya de bi na no pa mo training ground so a o ho akoto wa chi na o ma ka bom kika bom no ma chiche na players ni na afa na dia that's it only so yeah so no ni do be yeah o
setting si
oh yeah you to be yeah we there feel na dia boys no
come on
I want player of the month also nominees na ba player of the month nominees na ba the month November we dey Dion Alex Boache Steven Anochi Bedu Sedu Sana Emmanuel Mafo anopa meto aba na me hu bibia meto afa meto ma we na masesa meto ma we na mato ma
we are the one yanto
adabi ne ja to kra yanto abi mo hwe mo be wura komo no wate dodo na na me mama frefo na do
go for team na show mo team na di 2 years so
now the years so what is that areas for show mo 6
team na di 2 years pe omo team 2023 na no so suppose bo suro mo na
okay
Port City for no omo youth team omo academy federal club omo de ma Port City nti omo no kra no division 2 ni we no omo bo na nya de omo ni breba omo de tete nkwada de ba Port City na ewo division 1 the FA Cup ni de ebeto omo kwan no so me yanko bo bi keke no omo de abese house ewo omo obi mine Chastela say house and answer for nebo enya jibi fo and I was say enya nkwase afo Chastela was o say I'm say Chastela was the makoti Chastela say and answer for nebo house say enya nkwase afo we Chastela was enya media
o ko bi asa wasa de say account o kasem no kan
nti o kan na
ntime fa say
legend Chastela on the kan
no say dey
o say anya answer for nebo house na enya nkwase afo Mami dad is an to menken.
Ma me koko ti foreign affairs minister na waka say dey Ghana supporters I be boade o makoro mo na iko Canada US. Ozo mo konkorezo we political honorable Fiyata ba. Ozo mo konkorezo we fia. O mere so me boa Ghana fo nyina de o makọ. Ma me ntie ne kakra.
Speaker, on World Cup,
Honorable Minister,
on World Cup, this is very important. Mr. Speaker, I know you'll be happy to hear this. On the World Cup, the Foreign Ministry wishes to assure the nation that we are negotiating very good terms, where as members of Parliament, all of you should be excited about this. Your constituents will have good representation at the World Cup. We will make sure that all Ghanaian soccer fans, regardless of political colorization, regardless of how you vote, regardless of which part of the country you come from, there will be full representation. We will make sure that Ghanaian soccer fans all over the country, irrespective of political persuasion, you have some good presence at the World Cup, and we are.
Abi, come on now. Parliament. Share nama maestro never. Na all say mama friend. The crab man can be there.
Honorable say World Cup no. The good people of Ghana and ebe konti emfa ho ne political color o and a party a wo join so we PPP we ye ma me delete kuadonko party and I say yen so ye cheda for Afafanto Alankas and MPP NDC will be a Ghana need the good people of Ghana. So we near my ye dear Dubeko honorable. We dear said the Makani, Moman and Yesa. Or my na team. When it get to this stage, I find you politicize and Yama. Yama can say come, but time ne be so a all start say wo ye ne na ban de nkofo be kono kwaku wo beduru ho ne be kire wase yaka bi a kire me da kwaku ye hwe manim obi adwuma ya ye kwaku virus be se ntime sa enema bi wa me tze majai obi a wuhu na nka o respect na now friend boss and senior nipa ntime wani ah na why na do buy minister be na do MP be na do buy and there is also Kofi yesre mo mo se mo de Ghana for na eko Ghana di bia ye Ghana ni eduru a meme ye mo because na anu ya kra sports minister ko frɛ ye bra pani adabo ne ekodi nkomo so who the back and forth
yeah
some section of NDC youth say ya adabo ye MPP ni nti ohia se obeben even the sports minister so be MPP ni na oya de ye now say you can't ban a boa more mind ko ye ni ma why don't we do it say MPP na wa ban so be NDC na oye de ye now say the neighbor on board more mind ko ni ma de bia me come answer so kwaku e your mind ye chikire nya political party minim say ye den ya NDC aban na wo so most of NDC and control will be considered but at least there should be fair way for here so ordinary Ghanaians are yen they say in political parties they say at least you say a fair share of the cake na yen cause of Black Stars because when Black Stars were playing Kumasi Accra it wasn't only NDC fans it wasn't only MPP fans and the cause of Ghana for nyina TMBM na Ghana ni bi opeso ko bi say kwan na wo honko a onko tie Black Stars that ko on the protocol issue and I started something here let me continue and say me a fiti that's how then ye be peme ni na me support to that I am not in support of Kotoko's decision say young house Kotoko players could these are mature guys young jai boys no be antra the baby say rented apartment no be atin it is better but the moment you group people together it brings these issues so omote separately and omoye omonde ma me ka be si asem so
uni mentina me so me twon akọ o me na kura so
koku me ka be si asem so start free komo camp
radio na isi
ansa aduru asankagwa
camp no o ho na ye wo security man o hwe so se bi mo nya nkwada na ye wo mpinfo a se o team manager o team mpinfo na ti ye we dey record na ti abo na ebi na mo ntimi
jahano no ntena ne fie the truth is that say omoti fie a ebi mo wa nkoma ware komo na omoyire mo na tin komo ntimi nya de omoye no
and the angle no so aka no so otinifia
so otinifia ware one na yire so ware ko one serious girl a ebi one girl net ya enema ni bi wo ho a onye but say no nipa no what depriving from one na yire ana serious partner bi a on na ba be say enti the slightest way bi obenya bi a obetia gia no dey akwa but monso players ne ye kan sa dem nkweku you guys are not kids so dey mo camp no e defend sen mo nya nkwada so e be deprive it is true okweku se penin you know the right na also onya team a what to kwan afri ha o ko samra boy we se hemfa akobọ match na ko dura san kregwa se koda rest na de enya ho de ko match no team na buki hotel A no now we play also the same hotel A no team na buku room 5 and 6 e dey no Dr. Likey room 5 and room 6 room 6 my man child now nso akobuki room 8 what jaima team manager die na was sneaking in no akose room 8 e dey atopa do saying na bebu prophet to do say atopa bi do be ko room tie ko atopa sen kwa na bebu that krope
ajubam
mo mu pa
someone say dey
I say atopa bi do be ko say tie
ajo
Koko atopa bi o atopa bi the voice they be call say you atopa bi one day for mo ntimi mo se pono mo zipo one night
majo
Diaby
so me na ye ko
2010 SMBC ewo Upper West na memfa hotel ni din entudwa because Upper West there were a lot of hotels here were na asem na see no enye kotoko asem a personal experience
okay
na ye ko honum as students say every year be your call regions na yakoye annual delegate conference
okay
na ye kono the kai say minu o HFM or therefore kwesiki na o kan bi na asɛm bi kɔsii wɔ hɔnom na ne nyinaa gyina indiscipline ɛne entity a ebi mu inni wɔn sɛ wotu kwan akɔ baabi kakra woni mpefee sɛ wowɔ yere wowɔ girlfriend ɛwɔ sukuu wowɔ girlfriend ɛwɔ fie enti baabi a wokɔ na wokɔ akɔdi just 3 days no ɛwɔ sɛ wɔhyɛ wɔn so na nneɛma bi wɔ hɔnom ani wo kwan sɛ woyɛ aberante bi kɔdi dwumadie bi yɛn kɔɛ yɛn students ne yɛkɔɛ no na yɛadeda 1 a.m. 2 a.m. a sɛ bi nyina free power ba yɛaba yɛ sɛ yɛabra yɛbɛda wɔ yɛkɔgye yɛni kakra akɔwe aponke kɔkɔɔ kakra ɛne aba fɛdeɛ bɛ around 3:30 nyina yɛadeda so obi kem o
chapa ina faniyam
te emfaniyam obi kem yɛkɔɔ to the rescue a ɔkɔfa abaya ɔno wɔ town nim abaya ɔno wɔ town nim ɔno na bɛyɛ bibia ɔno abaya no yɛ bibia wie no abaya no aka ne sɛ bi ne ntɔhwɛ waka ne ntɔhwɛ
aisho waka ne ntɔhwɛ sɛ sɛ de kwala yɛ tɔ siri ɛ because oh dear
asma America no oh mama say serious case but asma America we are there for there focus kid me say of can say abaya like we feel afem and owie no abaya no enye de kan BJ ni bi ma no eti BJ na o ye no and abaya no fa kan tohe na akra no ekae no akra no nyina o say akra no yerae so odwane ye hu baby akra no fa it was CCTV camera in a dictated baby abaya no fa currently as you speak boy na me can ask me person me boni di ko be boni di obi on me ko school bi me hu no why impotent wow yes because of indiscipline she we are no yin na ye mema obia de ye hye zip mu
no correct
ye wo baby ye duru ye yi e de jonso ene wo baby ye duru a ye yi a ye dwumadi bi wo ye player o club do to kwan se mo kwakodi dwuma dwene hu se o club na wo do to kwan na mo kwakodi dwumadi no club na first ansa na wo personal interest ene wo wakono aba second it dia wo se wo as a player wo ye ne se mo to kwan na nhye bia club no e de wo be fa so bia na hwe na di so but as a player we saw something that happened last season Justice Blay Babon te be cancel be brave ye nyina idi na tem so Babon te be expose some of the players but some players no suban no mote camp wodi no it is even more than that DIABY enye na nse ne say play bi etwa wo akọ abonten akọfo obaas wan aba a o terminate as o suspend free club name. We are talking about players in a particular football club now invest hugely, especially this particular season. Yes, Petimo say at least good fine football for the club, and then baby a kotokoda currently and yet move for Munko first on the league club. Na club ni mu say investment mu investi wo mu no mu ye bibi papa dia ma club no mo de money man say mu bibi mo zip DIABY and then Sani Justice Blay dey na eko and then akoye play bi din Kamara and Kwame Poku and other players or ye boom within the camp. We will post bill of social media. But when in fact I was very furious. Why should these things goes on within a club? Club last season was suffered due to indisciplined nature of some of the players. And this season, I invested hugely in the club. More persons are quality players and person with be my club now. Why should these same players do that repeated mistake that happened last season? At the expense of authorities, I said, you change you or more, they are still there. Team manager, no, he is still there. If these people think that they cannot handle the situation within the club, team manager said, did you make the pan the same? If the team manager cannot handle a situation like this, players not fine, they are not kids. Among kwada, omanyi memete hey, won't me can't say men kofa and I say won't me reduce the number of girls I mean fa. obi ntimi me kan chem say maestro o upie kwa abonte ene fama mienu fama untimi regulate me penimu. I know how to do my things. But when I see say niamana me and it is going contrary to the work that I'm doing, I will never go straight to it. As a professional player, obi a okon ofaso enya the performance very well. Even musicians, obi co stage 45 minutes to the performance osumuki or drink it or hear a lot of things. Obi okrampa or bomma. Beni ma artist bi oba krom hanom na we say fan matre de ma no bom taskwa. Ansa na perform. Sada no perform ya 2 hours non stop. Oh baba sports stadium 2014. Meaning a lot of things that happen. So as a player, obiara ni de but make sure say ade na wo kwa akoye no. Enko affect club no, emfa nim guase mra emba club no. Patcho yentie ni ye. Ade na wo kwa akoye make sure say enko fa nim guase emfa mba club no. Because DIABY menka say yen crofo no mo ahanom nkwa na di say adwuma ukọ Europe say bi ye ko pama na wan na kwa da bi can say feel for the right
or them racing green
so omu pie ko fama
yeah
oboba ye omo de na share omo yes san share omo and ever since then we haven't seen them playing together omu hu say omu teni ba ko na ka ba ko within the national team. That is what we have to do to these particular people. Omu ho akagwa mu no. Either they will terminate their contract or they will suspend them. Because say some of the players, majority of the players, are indisciplined. Baby be up. Let's face the fact. Pema and Kaunshia or Ba Unwareno in the team man back miensa and night insia and son of our oba. So what I'm trying to say is fine. Zip no, you will be a beer the Johnson. You will be a two, but make sure say who be a two do it at the right place. And for any effects and affect the brand and the image of Kumasi and Tukotoko. Because someone you know put the club in one. Think about more career.
Now me now see my do no me from mama frefo.
Obani, I went here in here some. Oh, Oyoko. Number 28, never be buana or Yoko homecoming lunch in Abaso Nedges, a BBIFF. Timeba. Now I come a Kokumi Bema, into a bass and memman sem mass and I'm in Penica. Yeah. And memman sem say, Bema de Otiviasia, a dear I'm in Pessi, a bay, Xavier, Acophobia, dear choke. But I know the anam in time pay. But Bema de say, mass and Yadia, the Aram Musliana, I said, I said, I watch it. You know when you be to your papa, she know. So, Papa, she ever left. Or Bema, my Bema, Bema, dear, Massam, dear, who is a dynamite, dear. But it's so who be so who time as oh, yeah, you are. Yen to me, guess what was all quack or bobo, baby. Now what to your bookie, guess a mama show. Neither. Oh, yo, be. Well, but I want to say something to the Kotoko IMC. The way they are doing their things, the way I know my kono. Maybe appointment if free buy. Say that should be Kotoko appointment if free mpani for moja Kotoko money says you man we are omunya appointment be out from Nekese Hobi. Because if you can't handle the affairs of Kotoko, you are not fit enough to handle other matters of the Great King. Let's face reality and tell people. Kwaku, in less than a year, you're the master for the Kotoko players. Everybody do not take. I'm on some bahun. Nioma justice blame be ma Kotoko. So I interview inti. Ofri Kotoko wanya thank you message. Ofri Kotoko wanya goodbye message. But wabe bo Kotoko no sa de ne peni ntimi ntwa be ma Kotoko. But ya antisa Kotoko man good thank you message bia. That was bad. Yet now escape goat keke and on the episode of permanent in your permanent worth fitting local keke. If they see any no crane, I said the 80 and cry. Now they've decided not to do it at the clubhouse. That was me and for man in my clubhouse. In Jamie, the back we match.
We are acquainted with Fina. Why am I there?
This suggests to me, say, Blade Jenny by them penny for who tea, or man yet she and Fahu, or man yet she. No, I'm pay minimum 70 acres. Oh, we are smashing the sea penasem. Inti, omo ye katasumu mwaso, emani already a penasem, young canasem, and I never do a beardry. Into a beer free so bit my and way. Na kotoko players na wontimi nka na asema. Ene ehun fo na bedima ka o masem. And this is a free kotoko IMZ no entuma fufuom. They need to do something drastic about it. And moving forward, this brings me to where always when we issue. No, we are not doing football here in Ghana. Early this season, they played 3 games or so. No one to me. Yet almost because of non-performance.
Kasi bia de ba community bi ni emfa.
Minim say na kra won so was so.
No, da bi na say wo sa asem wo betena aka ha. Wo be kan, wo ha me. Me ame ne ye Ghana ni because ultimate kan James Maestro. This a great club like Aji Africa you. Africa the all na ye Ghana na sheti ade ai Afcon for be ke ye football kuma na dem dey. Asem na ya kan.
You see, wasem we na da bia no be nya. O be ya ma de na sesa. Omo je Afcon for no omo ye football. Ene ye football.
Enye no kre.
Ye football. Si ye football obi mma obi sika man na ye se ye ntua player sika. Why the check one more muskan so mko yeduma? We are not doing football.
We are doing football.
3 points in the pair and when you football.
Na football na dey.
Football. 3 points. 3 points in the pair.
Nah, ka obi nye de juma yi a emfa me fe nyina se ye football.
From the government to the football people to the teams, players, supporters. Obi no na juma yi. Ndi ye football.
Ye football.
Da bi ye football. Si ye football ka there's a production for nka say Venice do ho a enya live game friendly ntom ko mutimi ye omo ye sa hwan ayi for no mo he fa club license for no omo yo madwuma yanka obi kasa these people yanka no krentre ho they don't do football so ba kotokode animu a empanifo atena ho aye lose masa no manasi and going forward they need to check contract kwaku oba na wantimi amobo na ye terminate contract na kra san compensate yen we be di aduane abeda ye hotel mu ye yi Kwaku, I'm telling Kotoko fan bia wa hwemene. My me request free makumam. I'm a silver member of Kotoko Fabu Sense.
So why do they hire okuro?
Tia me dues month bia. We 7 year. Koba for na team 20 Ghana fair on metia to ye. Tia me dues nya dia kama. Metia and dem nkase mentia. Ba Kotoko fan aso for crash Kotoko boom. Because what you want when you bring out chance to be winning match no when you are no. Ubi ato ne pan obegina partner bo pass to na wotimi monko. Ta wo ban koto company for no omo wo ka koto concept and empire no mutimi bo empire no o ma bo empire na hye no mani na tim se bo ye sa so masi na hye go no. Sa so masi no hye go no wakoye neoma ma go no esine so na apa. Esine so na apa. Esine so na apa.
Omo ne basketball start. Nko so omo hye basketball 5.
Wa hye.
Enti ni man fa kran se kotoku
bi obi so ho no so no ba na
Basmati
you do the right thing obi anka se ko fa game
Basmati be only place be din ko ba so ba kan so
eva ti pa ni tira be njibi ebote
me ba o
eva ti pa ni tira be
kuma footballers omo pe man che bia
open ma
omo pe man che
obi
be se mu open ma
o me ba me kan se ma che mo pe man che obi okuma ba me ko wo me say se me min se me so e 3 o'clock here abiduma
over half past here
na obo wan sa fe na mayire na me konti na me kuntu no bi na bo ze Mr. mo be ba no pa na DIABY wen o mo si DIABY amba adwuma le me am free obi a na adwuma le ko masa munye serious okroma o na mo no mutiye
omo fa ma no mutimi bobo
sa sa
ne na no ma sha basakese
sa sa no
It's no mu prepare basa no.
That is the root cause.
It's no mu prepare basa.
Omo nye serious.
Kwaku prepare basa.
Me dem me no have even nya on this matter say yes you move bianko fie. Kwaku say me move bianko tani fie. Kwaku mo pe place akoma match ko munya bi.
Omunya bi.
All I get la jo.
Omunya bi.
My friend for them. 4747020633 4747020633 4646 4646 so so beti abana ro adwen chaba na ewram na aboa manema ko ye pere amai na bibibi etini adadi na me de da bia yewe me ko kon mozi mi nipa nyi
se ge omo keke
me wanju
me
ni titima e de bia mi nipa nyi mu ye Kristo ni amekwa asori ba se me 30 players na me register a Kristo have form mo nduru 7
said there my issue ni na buy no
because na Daniel o ye one day pa ko
yeah
kwaku de etime ko sheba bi let month na u baby girl kura ni
nkati manager kro hu nkikemu
That's a go for ya adwuma ye for. Jo ya na ma yo mo de. Next time ba ma sa afro.
I'm farmer for Roba no ma kasa nwati. Na wa lo wa we. Me ba to tin baby afrefi.
We go quiz the back of control. I said back of control.
Kwagu mi ti o.
There was a panel of power American.
Yes, we are that ejuma.
Akotoko players in Yamian clinic. Ya never dey about Sunday. That why for you fufu 3 o'clock cause the we just finish your management you. Said bia pa name mu yin there say that's be na enye. Ye kan ya say performer enfra na ngasa na won tap eyimu mo. Almost there be e bi ka black. Omo mo ka ho de na eja omo so mo de mo ntra. Oh so mo ka ho no sa say team no. Na mo bani for the idea say mo say ba ko akoye ni fa me sa akoye na fa ba ko mi du de mo nka ho. What said the ba ko say? Mo me ko ko say bi si mo no mo ne ba na nsem na ye fa academy for the ball. Sa ne mo ye na sabi sam fo no bi tere team na sa team.
I would tell.
Ye mo ya do brass na bi pa mo ye.
Mate me zo me da asma me funny pa for me pa cho di ani baby afrefi.
Abu Diaby.
Yes sir.
Stephen Abia me kasa say no do
Abia mi ti o.
Abu Bacho player dey also bada na ko bobo anya money. Now so ya professional. If I saw you call the dia club in Nigeria. Ronaldinho Brazil for no. I don't pepper ni so munyo ba beta. I don't know bobo. Omo de Ballon d'Or. Ghana place na asa. Enye oba na donata. Enye oba na kwada omo hwie. Then Ronaldo no bin dance ko bobo. Amasa ina misro we gi ya no mami pasu puli ata na ko say if you say as a Ghana central for money di e ko bi e ti
pole issue ni amo pole issue ni ya chama
puli ata no mbeka
abia pole issue ni ya central for the ya say but ye ntimi nya wo hwi we court di ono wo zo mo kan na bibi e bari no mo ko a we ni na atwekwa adum we na atwedi ene de ya from the report bi e de bremo why mama far from a part of the baby afrefi
Abu Dhabi, I can't go the choir.
Joe, meet you.
I mean, I'm a next course. I can say much. Now, the same is in a purpose to graph for the place in China, in China, for me, I'm more is at first on a truth, but two guys to find out whether you have to quick at it. The area as African Sunday. I feel very sad and very sorry for what happened. The big thing this weekend.
Mate, me hwe na me fa for no kre. E be about to catch almost so be hwe say. Ye we nko na wie na o ma clear bibi afio. E kakakra wo. Ba de anya no tin na we bo show. Ana bi we no a.
Hoi. Has won't me say ti wa yati 2 years. So be say ntua.
Ba we fa from about to dia ni baby afrefi.
Ta ba ku jakata ni o.
Hey, senior man na bibi aboko there. Oh, chama me hoye pa fe na ma fe kakra bitio
sure
bitio
wagu ya beto ti abuto na pa wa de bi wale na wo mama mi ke o
o se me ye dey
be pa wa de bi wale na wo mama mi ke na ma mi ni jira do yin
na ya ga te e no ka sports no wa na
ma mi ni jira de bi ya me pa na o ka san tre un de ye no na mo kan ma ba se ba bi wa duru no wale na wo mama me no
hello I don't cast also wala.
We go travel is with every too.
Gaganda.
Tira me down no.
Mata ko for serious for once. Mata similar to kona mu the team media bro sa kwa nye fine o. Oh, yes Romo. Play me just am ma sem ne sa ne ma no mo ball no ma club no. Omo ya sa no mo ti bebre akoma no mo mama fo gidi efiti mi na tie num pe ko mo fo mo na nsi form ade ba ko da bia na esisa da bia player we dey buy say dia na yeje yenye serious for once we dey point uni nyame yeju
ko ade ozu ni nyame nta ma me fa from be pa to dia ni baby afrefi
hello
yes I do ni baby afrefi me ba cho ma na so kakra ma me vitio
but dem ka se serious
me ba cho mitio se we also boko there
boko
mitio minua
e fa cho kotoko team ko se ni sa suba na wo yin edinti e to want me to me kana
what did a park so I say a group on wood. You know what to look at a crowd on my bread. And the woman to me so much because Mama didn't say.
Oh,
and say Miss Leon. But if no one is maybe a woman did next to me at a trinity.
That's Melzomedase, Mamma Fafo from about to Diani baby Alfrefi. Hello, Kola, Udini baby Alfrefi. Kola, Meteo, low TV net in Udini baby Alfrefi.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. About to meet you. Yeah, meet you.
Then kind of crime will help to the next. Because this time, okay, to do systems up, and then we are more, not one cannot end that again. Now, this is your way. After a case is good, such a case is good, there are some more working chili. Mr. And can go in the about if you could, if person so among you.
Mate, Mamma Faba Kuchato. Last call out Dini baby Alfrefi. Last call out Dini baby Alfrefi. Oh, I was on your ready so on the Casa. Was Sony TV Nessus dear. Mamma Fan Pemne Winnie PGM. Yammer no creme, Yambocha, Anopa, Ricardo ne Luta Beba. And original holiday, but your baby Juma, auntie. That's our preparing city. And only the Yamasem, Opako, Oka, and Ababa, a Dihunia, Nadia, Dabi, Omomo, yes, sir. Goes the banner, your very said in MSCT anyway. The air of Mobiar and we, Ubias and I know by pass a maca. Ubias and I know by pass a maca.
I Jakarta. Come chair Wiki, so
our Mamma Vicky, now Vicky, you know, I don't hear your bonnet. So we can be a Cato need. I will be a man with you. Uber fraco fees and you be into coffee and now, yes, what you last.